Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the first episode of the brand new year, 2026, season 7 of the Geeks5EPodcast, the live podcast, and the 10th year anniversary of the channel itself. It is our first episode of the year. I am your host, the one, the only, known as Mr. Uppies. I got my brand, Mr. Uppies. That's right, King Mexico. I am the notorious, the infamous, the most chaotic panelist and podcast host in all of Texas. And I am chaoticing my way, chaosing, highway to hell.
Creating chaos straight
Go,
to your
yes, I
Anarchist,
am
maybe?
Mario karting my way,
heart.
one Red Koopa show at a time to a convention near you. And joining me always is the man with the plan, the Ayatollah of rock and roller. He runs the skinny. He is the Texas gaming hedgehog himself. He is not Beyblade Mario. He is Keyblade Sonic.
Hello, hi everybody. Happy New Year, by the way, for everybody.
Yeah, happy swapping the number at the end of the calendar. Instead of it saying 5, it says 6.
Yeah, happy accidentally writing the previous year for a week and then actually get used to writing the current year. Happy week of that.
Before everyone forgets, you have 2 days to cancel your free subscription to 2026. If you don't like it, 2 days to cancel that free subscription before you're charged and you're stuck with the year subscription. And joining us, I'm going to let him introduce himself. We actually get to call him the Dungeon Daddy today.
Oh, Jesus. God, no. Negative. Anyways, my name is Sheriff. For people that know me, I'm part of the kink community and Ren Fair community, and I own a small business, and I make things that make other people happy.
That's it. That's all we get.
Well, I mean, what do you want me to do? I mean, I can get up and dance, but it will be terrible. I promise you that. There's no rhythm. There's none.
Okay. And all right, we have another guest. They just showed up. They didn't show up for the pre-show. So welcome. What do you want to go by? Do you want to go by? I'm gonna let you say the name you want to go by on the stream because I know you. Lazy Kitty.
Yeah, just Lazy Kitty.
I'm David.
What's up? Welcome. We're gonna use our government names here. David, Lazy Kitty, Dark Witch.
I don't have a government name that I can really just. I don't have like a nickname I can give to anybody. I'm just
You
David.
can call yourself Big Daddy Cool, like Kevin
Daddy
Nash.
Kitty. There you go, Daddy Kitty.
You know what? You can call me DK. You can call me DK.
DK.
Daddy Kitty. DK.
Somebody
Daddy
play
Kitty's
never
here.
mind.
Somebody
Never
play the
mind.
Drift King music. Somebody play the Drift King music.
What do we got? What do we got as music wise that we can use without being?
I was
sued
thinking
by
Donkey
somebody?
Kong.
DK.
I always
Donkey
think-
Kong.
I think Fast and the Furious, like, because they call him DK the whole time. Like, that's
Yeah,
all I can
Drifting.
think about.
And they made the
Drifting.
Donkey Kong joke in the movies, like DK. Was that
Yeah.
Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
Let me share this list link, and I'll post it in the chat for y'all so y'all can share it if y'all want to.
Mhm.
But that's right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Lazy Kitty, do you want to do a quick introduction to yourself before we kind of tell us who you are, like what you do?
I am a part-time cosplayer and creator. To have taken a break for a bit for personal reasons, but I'm slowly getting back into it.
Like
That's-
creator, what though? Can you share?
On-
or
on-
is it one of those things you kinda
OnlyFans creator.
Okay. There
Yeah.
you go. See, I had told everyone you were coming on and like that you did that. I didn't know if I could share it though. So I'm glad we now know. All right, Sonic. All right. So before we continue, Sonic, do we have anything that we want to report on that happened over that's
Just walk
happened
right
this
past
year
me.
so
That's
far?
the big deal.
Oh no, DK, do yourself as well, please. Sorry, I'm trying to do 3 things at once.
You're
I'm
good.
not focused. I'm really.
I
not,
am
honestly.
I am a construction worker who occasionally goes to cons and cosplays whatever she tells me to cosplay as, and also a co-star in her OnlyFans stuff.
know why that's funny. I like how you said that, but it's like, yeah, sometimes I know you didn't say it like that, but it kind of came off like, yeah, sometimes I co-star in the OnlyFans stuff. Yeah, occasionally.
Yeah, just whenever I'm available.
Very casual. Very,
But
very
you got to
casual.
fit it into his schedule. You know?
Yeah.
All the
Yeah, I'm
bookings,
hardly
bro.
home. This is one of the 1 weeks out of the next 52 that I might be home.
You might be.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of travel for my job.
All right. So all right. So okay, yeah, that's all right. I got the link up. Sonic did share it in our Discord. Thank you,
Mhm.
Sonic, for cutting my work in half because that actually did save me some time. I was trying to share the link and advertise. I'm like, hey,
It's all good.
we're
All
live.
Yeah.
good. It's
Oh,
all
We
I
didn't have
good.
a little
couldn't get into
thumbnail.
that account. That's what it was.
You couldn't get into what?
Oh no, for it, we were running late because I couldn't log into one of my accounts.
We're also taking care of the
Oh,
kid.
I mean, you got kids. I mean, we get it. I get it. Kids can be a pain in the ass. They can be a handful. All right. All right. So as far as Skinny goes, Sonic, do we really have anything? I know a lot happened over the last 5 days since this year started.
Uh, yeah. I mean, a lot has happened. I think what the big one was obviously the new year has started, and it's kind of hard. It's like, especially we're trying to talk about this topic. You know what I mean? This upcoming topic. I guess for some people, some fans, Stranger Things final ended after 9 years, after 5 seasons. They ended on December 31st. I don't know. For me personally, I thought the ending was fine. I mean, is it the greatest ending ever? No. Is it Game of Thrones bad of an ending? No. It's about down the middle per se. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna rewatch it again and see how it how I really feel for a second viewing.
Bro, what I watched it. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but watching it was like eating the fucking McRib. You're like, oh shit, the McRib, and then you eat it, and it's like, oh god, I forgot it's McRib.
I will say, at least the show came to an actual finale. It wasn't just left on a cliffhanger for everyone to think about for the next 20 years. It was a good show.
Yeah.
It was a good ending in that aspect. Could it have been better? Yeah. But overall, it was just decent.
I mean, I want to talk about it. We can't talk about it. Move on. Let's. All right. For those of you that are not aware, speaking of shows ending, this is the year that The Boys ends.
Yep, it's ending, and the new season starts in April, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's another show that's ending, sadly.
As far as convention news goes,
This weekend is what? IkiCon?
this weekend is IkiCon.
Yes, it's happening at the Kalahari Resorts in Round Rock, Texas, basically where Colossal Con takes place. It is the 20th anniversary celebration of it. Yeah, 20 years. Wow. That's how they promote it. But yeah, so that's happening this weekend. Yeah, I think that's like the big convention that's happening this weekend.
Will we review IkiCon next week? Yes, we will. Will we be at it? I'm not. Fuck that. No, I don't have anything against IkiCon before they start getting mad at me and sending me threatening emails. I don't have beef with them. I just got other shit to do. We got a big year. Because Lazy Kitty and David are gonna be on another episode of the Geeks 5 podcast.
Yes.
We're doing a couples episode where we have 2 different couples from 2 different spectrums. They are an anime cosplay OnlyFans couple, where the other one's Texas Renaissance. Then, have your boobs out kind of couple. I don't know how you want to put it, but Sheriff knows exactly. Kind of.
I may
kind
know
of
a little
people.
bit. I may know just that much.
I don't think you know them. I think they know you though.
They probably do. Like most people, if you're involved in that community, probably do.
All right. All right. There are some rules and guidelines that we do have to follow for this episode. This is going to be an interesting episode, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to talk about, yes, we're going to talk about Kinks. Am I like super vanilla? Absolutely. Am I going to be lost? Probably.
Yeah,
but there are certain ones that we can't talk about.
As he
All right,
Google searches.
As he Googles,
I had it
What can I talk about?
bookmarked. I had it bookmarked. I know one of them involves like blood and shit like that. Like
okay. So how are we doing this episode, Goku? How are we gonna do it?
okay.
How do we start this off? An interesting, very kinky conversation.
Okay, so what let's let Sheriff define what are kinks while I do this shit. Real quick, while I pull up the
Trying to be
list.
educational.
Yeah,
kink is a broad word. Now
Mhm.
let's look at the what does a kink mean to you? I mean, kink is usually to me is something out of the ordinary as far as what's been instilled in us for a lifetime of, this is wrong, that is wrong. Let's take, for instance, I mean, polyamory, like me and my wife are poly. That's a kink. I mean, it falls under the branch tree of, kinks. I mean, kink is a very broad word. I mean, it could be used to describe almost anything that is, I
Not the
guess,
norm.
would be not the norm, essentially. I mean, your normal male female couple that
We
has
do
regular
missionary and missionary
marital
only.
relations. Yeah, I mean marital relations. I mean, so it's a very broad description, but to me, it's something that's out of the norm. That I mean, nowadays, which is fantastic, the kinks have become more in the light of the public eye than they used to be. You used to have to be very closet about everything, but nowadays it's a little easier to talk about kinks than it used to be.
You have a lot more people that have the same mindset as you.
Correct. And I mean go ahead.
I was gonna say, are all kinks sexual? Like that? That's actually one of the
Absolutely
number one
not.
questions
No,
we're gonna get.
Absolutely not. Most of what I do, believe it or not, is not sexual on my half. I don't get any kind of sexual connotation out with the right person. Absolutely. With somebody I have a connection with, but generally when I do, my vlogging and such, make sure that's not on your list. But when I do it, it is absolutely not for my benefit at all. And it's not a sexual thing for me. It doesn't have, I mean, I vlog guys, I vlog girls. I don't care who you are. I'll do it for anybody. I mean, there's a massaging way to do it. It does not have to be sexual unless you make it that way. I mean, and that's something I try to explain to most people, even at fair, because people think, oh, I'm going to come in here and this guy wants to touch me and feel me. And no, it's not like that. It really is not. I mean, but unfortunately with certain movies, I'm not going to throw them out there, but and such like that, they have turned into the public eye is everything is very sexual, and it absolutely does not have to be. And no, not all kinks are sexual kinks. I mean, there's praise kinks. I mean, there are people who just like to be praised in every way. That's not necessarily sexual. I mean, a praise kink, you can have a praise kink and have absolutely nothing to do with sex. I mean, it just depends on the person and what their kink can be sexually linked or not.
Like you said, there's the other aspect that something that's not considered sexual can be very sexual to somebody else. It's all about how you take it, how you want it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was
So,
actually
some
gonna. That's a good point because I was thinking about that. Like, what some people consider non-sexual is, sexual to some people. Like a good example. Stepping. God damn it, hero. He wants attention.
Apparently, you better fucking pay up too. You're paying the attention tax right now,
bro. Like he'll do this shit, like, or I'll carry him like a baby like that, and like I'll start like, and then he'll do that paw shit. Like, don't make eye contact with me.
He's like, pet me, bitch, now.
Yeah, but he'll do the paw thing where it's like, don't make this weird, bro. Don't make eye contact.
just look into my eyes and pet me.
No, he's like he pushes my face away, like he doesn't want me to look at him while I do it. All right, piss off. Yeah, like the whole like stepping on people thing that you see a lot at conventions. I mean, I understand that that's all consensual. People and some people even pay for it, like where they'll lay on the ground and get stepped on by someone else, and that's kind of like a sexual thing. Can it be sexual? Yeah. Can it, like, it's probably just for fun or
What it turns
just for
people on,
like,
basically.
yeah.
Well, okay, so let's I got a defining one for you. Like, okay, so let's put furries. Furries are considered a kink. I mean, furries fall under the kink category, but not all furries are dressing up as a furry is not necessarily sexually related. I mean, there's okay in the gay community. I mean, puppy play is huge,
What
huge puppy play.
the hell is
Like
that?
they act like puppies, like they have dog masks and they play as a puppy, and it is not necessarily a sexual act. It's not about the sex form.
Okay, hold on. Okay, because I've seen that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you never see it before? You never heard of it
I've
before?
seen that shit before. I'm like, I've seen the people with the dog mask, and they have like it was a TikTok video, and they have the dog mask, and they're doing the tricks and shit. And I'm like, does he piss and shit outside too while you're at it?
Well, I mean, as I said, it's kind of like, okay, so let's dive further into the rabbit hole and go to the littles play. All right. I mean, there's littles who like to act like babies. There's littles who like to act like, like 8 to 10 years old to like
yeah,
toddlers.
like age regressing.
Right. They age
Yeah.
regress. I mean, none of that is sexual unless that couple actually makes it sexual, but
Mhm.
by its nature, it's not actually that sexual. I mean, there's people who like to play with color or likes to sit there and color. I mean,
it's kind of like a thing where it's like you know what I mean, it's not that big of a deal if like somebody, for example, buys, they go to a store and they buy like figurines or like Legos or something like that, you know what I mean? Because obviously with people, they would look at stuff like, oh, you're buying toys and all that stuff, what are you, a kid, and all that stuff. But no, it doesn't seem like a big deal, you know what I mean?
yeah, as I
I've
said-
seen
go ahead.
I've seen a couple. I used to follow a couple. They were like really famous on TikTok for a while till they broke up. They were involved in little and puppy play.
Mhm.
It was like a mix, and it was never sexual either. It was she was into it for comfort.
I'm learning a lot. Holy fuck. Okay, so
He came into this with a sexual mindset.
I came into here like not knowing shit, like, and then the only reason why I think it was Dankapus that told me, hey, you need to research kinks that you can't talk about on YouTube. And
Because there
I
are
was
some that
like,
we can't talk about.
because I didn't even know, like, yeah, there are a lot, like for instance, the whole sexual content, subject, or age. Oh, it was this one, illegal acts. There's also the bodily fluid ones is while sometimes discussed in an educational context, graphic depictions of kinks involving feces, urine, or other bodily fluids for sexual arousal typically violate guidelines. Like, that is one thing that you can't. I don't know if it's a talk about or like you can't piss and shit on somebody.
Yeah,
Well,
You can't display
can't
those
talk-
acts.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the extreme side of kink too. There are extreme kinks, man. There really are. I mean,
I didn't
Yeah.
know that though. Like, I
There-
was researching it.
we especially the ones we were just talking about. There, unfortunately, I think almost every kink has an extreme side, regardless. I feel like if you go, if you're into a certain kink, you're likely going to get an extreme version of it, an extreme
Well,
side of it.
for me, like something that I could never do, but I mean, consensual non-consent that's extreme for me. I can't even fathom doing that. I'm just too much of a protector for something like that.
Mhm.
And that's kind of probably one of those kinks they don't want you talking about. That's what I'm going to say. We're not going to go deep into it because I don't want to get y'all in trouble. But consensual non-consent is probably one of the ones that they don't really want you talking deep about. And later on, when we're off stream, I'll kind of fill you in on consensual non-consent.
Right. No, I mean, talking about it is, I think it's a little bit more different compared to like because when you watch some of the other channels, they have like depictions or comics or cartoons or like some kind of representation.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
I think that's where you cross the line is when you start showing the act itself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, consensual non-consent is basically, to me, yes, it is done under, you sit down and you work out and you have your guidelines for it, but it's essentially rape. It's play rape, and I just, to me, I can't even.
so from this, they don't like that word. So
Well,
let's just
yeah,
say you can say assault or sexual
assault.
assault.
Oh, assault. It's basically pretend sexual assault because it's not that it has been agreed on consensually by. That's why they call it consensual non-consent. It's basically the act happens at a time they're not expecting. Maybe they just roll up in the house and that it happens. It just depends on whatever terms they lay down, but I can't. That's not something that I can like even fathom doing, and that's an extreme for me. That's like I I've had a couple of partners that I've talked to, and they're like, "I'm into that," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's not going to happen." That's
That's a
absolutely
whole
not.
legal nightmare in the wrong case.
Well, I told them that's just absolutely not going to happen. That's not in my nature for one. So that I can't accommodate that kink for you. You'll have to find somebody else for that. I can't help you there.
I mean, you know, David brought up a good point that there's like a legal issue with that one. Uh, at that point, if you're gonna agree to do something and it's gonna be like surprise, kind of situation. I mean, I don't really know that much about this kind of shit. I'll just say, permission slips, consent slips,
There is
notoriety.
forms, but
Yeah.
here's the problem. Like if I hear the word no in my brain, it snaps. I
Right.
mean, that's going to be over. Hey, that's not a safe word. No is not a safe word, or that and that. When you're doing that, there is a specific safe word to say, hey, to end the scene. But
Banana.
yeah, or something. It'll be something out of context. But no does not mean stop. And to me, it is so ingrained into my brain that word no means no. Period. None. You're done. That's a hard stop on any kink for me. No. And I can't get past that.
Yeah,
I
I
just
never really thought about that. Like, okay, like the safe word thing. As soon as I hear no or I say no, that's it.
Mhm.
Like, all right, let's call it a wrap.
Yep. And
Yeah, when
that's
you start diving into that aspect of things and you become more in tune with it, safe words become more of a common thing. That's why safe words became a thing is because of stuff like that. Because no can't mean no when you're doing those kinds of acts.
yeah.
Okay. So,
But
all
that's a
right.
little darker side of it. That's as I said, that's a little on the extreme side. I just that's one of the more extreme kinks too. There are a few others, but there are lots of others, but that's a fairly extreme kink there too.
All right. This goes to Lazy Kitty and David. I know you guys go around the conventions. You guys are around the convention scene a lot. Uh, you have taken a break lately for personal reasons. Don't want to put your business out there. But are you guys also part of the Renaissance community?
Kinda. I've talked within the community to some of them people. I'm in one of the Discord groups, and things can get really
We're
Intense.
floating into the idea of going into that community, but
yeah.
we haven't had an opportunity because
I've
of
s-
life.
I've seen a lot of things within that community, good and bad, and kink wise too. There's a lot.
I think it's important to understand because you're going to get into the community. Sheriff's been a part of the community for years. The Texas Renaissance community, Sherwood, other Renaissance festivals. I've mostly been TRF, but I've slowly started doing more Sherwood. I think, when it comes to Texas Renaissance and all the Renaissance festivals and the community itself, it's important to understand that there's a lot of good things that happen in this community. There's also some bad. I don't know a single community that doesn't have its bad apples or people that try to ruin it for everybody. If you do get into it, I say go for it. Like, just a fair warning though, TRF is the biggest Renaissance festival. It's the biggest one you will ever attend.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
I know about
misinformation
that.
too. There's a lot of misinformation that gets spread about fair too. So unless you get it from a trusted source, take things with a grain of salt, because there's a lot of people who have bad information out there. I've called a few of them out too, just because they spread a lot of horse shit just to make people feel worse and unsafe. I can tell you this, my wife walks around there half naked for the most part at night, and she's never once felt unsafe. Never once.
Mm-hmm.
Never once has she come crying. Never once has anybody tried anything with her. And I'll be off doing my thing, and my wife will be over there, drinking and having a good time talking to other people. I don't even know where the fuck she's at. And she's never felt unsafe, ever. And we've been going to TRF for over a decade. Well over a decade.
Right. It's like that. It feels Renaissance, like you can walk around like that for the most part and feel comfortable and safe and nothing will happen. But can it happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. It can happen anywhere. It can happen. It happens a lot. Like, when I say a lot, once is a lot to me. If it happens even once, that's a lot. It happens in the anime community. It happens in the Comic-Con community. It happens in, the fucking Magic the fucking Gathering community. You wouldn't think that people would be grabbing each other's hot dogs, but there they are.
That's I think that's one of the things I'm worried about with going into it with the Renaissance community, because I'm it's happened to me in like in the convention community too. It happened one time, and I've been very reserved about being near people I don't know, like that.
Well, let's put it this way. I mean, there could be a guy at the grocery store who grabs you inappropriately if you're dressed in wrong. I mean, it's a chance meeting of the wrong person. And 9 times out of 10 people who do it at the Renaissance Festival, if it happens to you, is not Rennies. It's weekend warriors, people who like vanillas who come, or people who come who are what we call frat boys.
Yeah.
And they come out there to party, and get stupid drunk. And that's the crowd that's doing it. Not like, I would say 99.999% of the time. It's not even the Rennies. The Rennies, we don't do stuff like that. We know better.
Like, I've seen people say it's the people that go there to party and then they never see them again that do the majority of the stuff like that.
Yeah, and they do. I mean, and again, with a crowd of 30,000 people in the campground, you always have an inherent risk. It doesn't matter if you go to any large gathering with that many people, you've always got a degree of risk. You know what I mean? There's always a certain degree of risk you're going to put out. But I mean, risk versus reward, I can tell you there's one dude, like, I think who got like inappropriate sayings with my wife in the last 14, 15 years we've been going. And I tossed his ass out of my shop. I mean, that's it. And as I said, my wife walks around in very skimpy clothing most of the night. I mean, she's lucky that you can be considered clothing for the most part. If that, she's walking around with just pasties on. Most of the time, she ain't got a top on. I mean, so we need to drag that boy Sonic out there. That boy there. We need to pop that.
He's been to the campgrounds and he's been to the fair.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
like once.
Yeah, I've been there already.
You need to come camp with me this year. I'm going to send you a personal invite, and I'm going to personally walk you around for a weekend. We're going to have some fun, dude. We're going to have some fun, Sonic.
So you're going to turn Sonic feral?
I am. I'm going to turn this boy. I'm going to get him like, he's going to come back on this podcast with a world of knowledge. Life-changing knowledge.
Well, just a heads up. I already got my V card cashed in, so just going to give you a heads up. I already got that already cashed in, so don't worry about that.
There are many virgin cards at fair. There are many virgin cards at fair. Jesse, have you informed him of the virginity of getting flogged at fair? Have you informed him of that fair?
No, I have not talked about flogging. It's
No.
I didn't think I was gonna like it. I didn't like it. It's fun. I mean, it's cool.
I mean, you don't do it. That's the thing. You do it to say you did it. Hell, I've done it. I mean, everybody has. I mean, a lot of those people have.
I think the last time I let somebody flog me. Okay, the last 2 times I let somebody flog me. You were still at Nottingham, and the peach girl, the skinny white girl. She they gave her the what, I don't know what the fuck they gave her, but it was like a fucking baton.
Oh Lord, yeah.
And
that sounds brutal.
She missed my butt and hit me in the lower back.
Oh,
God.
And then this past time, Sunday night, that stupid. No, I'm not gonna say stupid. The person, she was like 19, 20, I forget, and she's flogging for the first time. So she takes this belt from this guy, and it's like a thick ass.
That is not flogging. That is spanking, boy.
yeah, that's just flat out spanking with a belt.
Spanking, boy.
And she's flogging people with like the little glow sticks and the belt.
Oh God, that
And
is not
so-
flogging.
And I'm all like, oh,
She must have a
Jesus
She must have a spanking kink.
She did,
A
and
punishment kink too.
and then so when she asked, she like begged me, like, can I get you Mr. Uppies? Can I get you? I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm like, okay, I've been whipped all my life. It's not that bad. She hit me with the belt buckle, bro. Like the belt piece.
You have mark on your ass,
Bro. My shit swelled.
I bet it did. I
Someone
Because
bet
in
it
she
the
did.
hit me as hard as she could. She hit me so goddamn hard. I almost started picking fruit. Like, God, she put factory reset mode on me.
Hey, you know what? Next time, just skip all of that. Come over to SOP, and I'll just hit you with a fucking skateboard. That'll just make you feel better all around. How
That
about
probably would have been better, bro. She hit me as hard as she could. She like wound up, missed my. She didn't even get my back. She got my lower back. She didn't even get my butt, my lower back.
So what?
And I already had fucked up my back. This is when I
God.
fucked up my muscle.
Someone in the chat said, "How do you miss Goku's butt? That's a
Hey.
skill issue."
Yeah. No shit.
Fuck you. And like this was like it hurt so bad. I was like, I jumped up. I was like, I'm done. I ran. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And then she's all like, well, I guess Mr. Uppies is only a one hitter quitter. I'm like, I got so fucking
One hit
mad.
wonder.
One hit wonder. I was so pissed. I'm like, listen, you fucking hit me.
Excuse me.
That sounds
You
like
hit
an
me-
inexperience to me, sir. I mean, I'm just saying. Next time, come over. I'll find a female who's qualified.
Okay, yeah, because the last 2 were both very unqualified, and they both missed the mark. And now I have a bad back.
Yeah. Well, I don't think the bad back is part of the reason why you have. Now you're gun shy. That's what it is. You're gun shy now.
I already got a bad back, so that doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I've got-
it doesn't bother you now until they whip you, and then you're like, ah.
With a buckle.
Hey, I did 4 years in the army. It's nothing worse than anything like that.
Dude, they hit me with the buckle was like metal. It wasn't one of those cheap ones like from Walmart. It was like a metal pirate. Like
Was
Next
it one of those big ones?
it had some weight to it. Let me put it
Next
like
time,
that.
tell her to hit you with a weighted chunkla.
No,
I'm
I
just
was like,
saying.
you might as well have just hit me with a stick. It would have hurt less.
Just tell her to get a weighted chankla next time.
Just
You
throw
know
the
what? That's
weighted
what I'm
chunk
gonna
at
make
me.
for you. I'm gonna make a weighted chankla just for you.
You just
I'm
have
gonna
to
make a
grab
weighted
one of my
chocolate.
shoes.
I know. I'm gonna go get a pair of chanklas and make them, and it's gonna say like Goku Slayer on it. Watch.
Goku Slayer.
That's right.
Out of here. Just no. Make sure it says Miss Uppy Slayer, so everybody
I'm
knows it's
sorry.
about me.
Uppy Slayer. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I'll make
Uppy
sure
Slayer.
I'll try to find some raccoon chanklas, and then we'll put the Uppy Slayer on it. How about that?
Raccoon chucks,
Yeah, that's
like
right.
the beaver chucks from
Compound.
Chucks.
Kung Pao.
Yeah, Kung Pao.
Bro, that shit hurt. Like that's the inexperience like I had to deal with this past year, and then in 2024 with the
So-
Peach cosplayer.
So with going off of that in a serious moment, like that runs a lot of people's introduction to kinks. Just so you know,
Oh yeah.
is idiots who think that they know best and they really are very inexperienced. Because I've had people come to me that they're like, "Oh, I hate flogging." I'm like, "Have you ever been flogged correctly?" I mean, it doesn't have to be painful. Like, I mean, what do you mean? I'm like, just what I said it means. And I ran through some of the people who are the softest newbies. I ran through every flog I have. My box has 36 different flogs in it, and some of them are pretty nasty. But you know what? If you don't, it's all about how you use them. If you swing at full force, yeah, you're going to hurt somebody. But they don't have to be swung that way if you're not a fucking idiot. I mean, that's where the inexperience comes in, is knowing or gauging what the other person
Can
like when I
tolerate.
flog. Right. Well, when I talk to somebody, when I start off, I was like, "Hey, have you ever been flogged before?" Okay. If they say yes, I'm like, "Okay, what do you like? Do you like a little bit of sting? Do you like a little bit?" And regardless of what they tell me, I start out very mild, and they can tell me to go up from there. And if something's too much, I say, "Hey, let me know. If it's too much, we'll back down or we'll stop. You say done or step off, we're done. Period. You're in control here, 100%." Because I don't want to ruin somebody's first time. And
Uh,
another rule that I do at fair, and going back to the whole like sexual thing, even when I flog Kara, my wife, on the cross, I don't touch her. I don't like if we do a private scene, it's behind closed doors, you don't see things. But in public, when the parties are going and I'm doing my thing, I don't allow sexual touch because I don't want that person in the crowd that might be interested doesn't realize that that's my wife. They don't want to be, they're thinking, "Oh, this guy's feeling up on this girl. He's going to feel up on me too." Oh, no. I don't allow any of that. Absolutely not. Not even from our guests. I'm like, "Hey, there is no sexual contact back here. This is not an exhibition zone. That's a different kink. You can go find a different clan for that. We're not in here for exhibitionism. We're not getting, I mean, you can get naked, but we don't have any sexual, no sex is allowed in the tent. No forms of sex are allowed in the tent. None, zero, zip. Not oral sex, not any kind of sex. No sex.
Yeah.
None, zero. And people think because we're a swingers clan that this is a sex tent, and it is absolutely not. It is absolutely not.
You do
I
that
mean,
kind of stuff in your own personal tent.
Yeah, do that in your own personal
Exactly.
tent or your camper. Don't do it in our party tent. Our party tent is exactly what it's supposed to be, a party tent.
And adding to the whole, introduction and stuff, was there any kinks that you got introduced to at first, or somebody who got introduced to a kink at first? They didn't seem like they were into it, but then after they're like, "Hey, can we try that thing again?" or something like that? Was there ever any?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about like for the first time at fair and such?
It could be fair. It could be in general. There's
Well,
some.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You're talking about like, have you introduced somebody? Yes. Actually, there's a lot of couples who come back, and it really makes me proud. And not even from a business standpoint, because we went over the whole business thing last time.
Mhm.
Business aside, I got in this because it inspired me and my wife. That it changed our lives, and knowing that I've changed other people's lives is the biggest honor that I think I could ever get out of something. You know what I mean? That is, it made me feel warm inside. That's the motivation that I seek to keep doing what I'm doing, because I'm enriching somebody's life. And like I can't explain the feeling, it's just like it's kind of like doing a good deed, except for knowing that you had an influence on somebody's life. Just it's phenomenal. It's a very dopamine
Really?
kind of inspired kind of thing, gives me the good feels. But yes, to answer your question, Sonic, I have. And there's a lot of people who were very intimidated by the thought of like I told you, coming out and seeing this thing firsthand. They're like, "Oh, I'm not going to fit in, or I'm going to feel awkward, or this and that." And they're like, "Oh, well, I really enjoyed myself." And it wasn't anything like, because people have an idea in their head. They think this is going to be like some weird sexual orgy that's going on, and I'm going to be so uncomfortable. It's
Yeah.
just not that way, dude. It's just not.
Yeah, that's the thing I was like bringing like I wanted to specifically add, like for example, like say somebody who's like trying to be open about stuff, and then when you ask them, hey, are you interested in this kink, would you do this for me and all that stuff, I was like, sure, and they play along. At first they don't seem like they're into it, but then it's kind of like the best way to describe it's like that SpongeBob episode where like Squidward doesn't like Krabby Patties, but he secretly likes them. It's kind of like that. At first he doesn't like them, but then as soon as he tries it, he's like, oh, okay, I like this. I'm addicted to it. Have you ever had someone who was like that situation?
So, you want to hear the funny part? I had this gay couple come in this year, or they came in a couple of years ago, and these guys, they wanted so bad to like try it, but of course, they didn't want to do it publicly, which is it's no big deal. We have a private tent. I mean, I completely understand not everybody wants to be on display. So, they wanted to know if I would take them back there and give them a lesson on how to flog. And, we went back there. We spent probably about 20 minutes. I was showing his partner, letting him do it, kind of instructing him. And we didn't go anything super hard. There was no like, we're not going back there beating the hell out of somebody. So, but those guys left that tent. They were so unsure. They stood in that shop for probably an hour just looking. You could tell that they were like, they wanted to try it so bad, but they're like, I don't know. I don't know. And then my wife came and found me, and I kind of talked to them a little bit, kind of quelled their, everybody has second thoughts about something. They're like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to like this. And I'm like, hey, look, dude, if you go back there and it's not for you, then it's just not for you. We stop. You learned. You move on. You lost nothing. And by the end of it, those dudes walked off with a flog. I saw them this year, and they were so happy. They were so into it now. And it couldn't have made me happier, dude. It couldn't have made me happier. They were still toting around the flog that they bought 2 years ago. And I saw them this year, and I was like, they just absolutely adored it. I mean, you could tell, both sides of that were just absolutely enamored with it. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And that's the kind of thing that really warms my heart, just to see a couple happy with each other. It really does. I mean, there is a little bit of self-gratification of knowing that, hey, look, I can't help but feel that, hey, I changed somebody's life. I mean, that has to make you feel good in some way. You know what I mean? And you change somebody's life for the good, not for the bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's very useful. Yeah. Because I asked because like I've had people who would just look like they were not into it, but then eventually they're like, hey, you want to try again? Like I would get shocked if they're like, oh, let's do it again, or let's do this again. It's like not just in the kink stuff, but like interest in general. But it's like, and I figured, I wanted to ask, especially when it comes to like the kink side of it.
Well, and like I tell everybody, Sonic, like when like everybody wants to come out and just see it, just come out and see it. How do you know that you're not going to walk out there and see something that you might actually enjoy, even if you don't get involved in it? But later on down the line, when you have a partner and she's like, hey, look, there are girls who are like, oh, there's no way I would ever do that. 2 years later, they're like, I can't believe I was missing out on this. And there's dudes too. I mean, it's like, man, they're like, oh, there's no way I'd ever get flogged. And then like, hey man, they come to me every year. Hey man, please flog my back. It hurts. It feels good. It's like a massage. I'm telling you, it's countless the many of people who've said, oh, it's not for me. And then turn around and be like, oh no, wait a minute. This is for me. I mean, and again, you don't have to make everything sexual. And I when we do our things, there's usually me and a female, just because for a comfort level, some guys don't want a male flogging, and which is fine. Some females want a female to flog them. They it doesn't hurt my feelings one way or the other. I'm here to do a service. I ask them, do you have a preference? Do you want me to do it, or do you want her to do it? And I trained her, so I know that she can flog. And I know she's not going to hurt somebody. So, I'm not going to have basically we have what's called the red room in our tent. And that is my station. That is, we have 2 St. Andrew's crosses and a spanking bench. I say what goes in that room, hands down. It has nothing to do with the clan. Clan has no authority over that but me, because it takes that is my room. If you're too drunk or you cause a problem or somebody hurts you, it's, hey, you got to go. There's no questions asked. There's not, oh, well, so and so. No, it doesn't matter who told you to be back here. If I tell you got to go, you got to go. Period. Hands down. Because I want to keep a safe environment. I am all about safety and security, and I want every person who walks away from this saying, "Hey, look, I tried this. I had a great time," or, oh, well, this wasn't for me, but it was fun. At least that, you know what I mean? I didn't enjoy it, but at least it was. I can say I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, on that aspect, that one experience flogging might be somebody else and getting introduced to another kink that they might enjoy. It opens the door to a lot of things. Just going into it and trying it.
It's a gateway. It's a gateway. Flogging gateway.
And
flogging is a gateway kink.
Right.
I mean, because you go to the Texas Renaissance, like that's where I got introduced to a lot of this stuff. Like, it might not be what I'm into, but I've seen it happen. I've seen people get into it. They get passionate about it. I've seen a lot. I've seen you work. I've seen you flog people. I've seen the way you do it. One thing about flogging, ladies and gentlemen, when you want to get into this thing, remember, if you're using someone else's tools, don't draw blood, because it's not your stuff. It's not your stuff. And
the kink word for that would be fluid locking. Do not fluid lock your stuff, which it can be any bodily fluid, by the way. Doesn't just have to be blood. We're talking, don't run the old snail or sweat over my floggers either. Don't do any fluids on my floggers, please.
Oh, God. Wait, no, stop. I
think I made him gag.
Not the snail trail.
The snail trail. Hey, Jesse, you know that Taco Cat spelled backwards is Taco Cat, right? He's gonna Google it. Watch.
No, I'm gonna type it down.
He's gonna type it out.
I was like, you don't really need to, but okay.
Jesus, okay. No, because I can't. Like, I'm still on this. Oh, what's up, Ryan? Welcome. They commented, "Hey guys." They commented, "Hey guys, sup?
What up?"
Okay, so we've kind of gone into like the educational part, but when it comes to this goes to David and Lazy Kitty. You guys are a couple, at least. That's as far as I know. Married, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't want to. Okay, I just wanted you to confirm for the. I know you guys are, but I didn't want to confirm that for you. Are there, I guess, like kinks, stuff like that? Do you think it helps? Lick it. Get the fuck off my channel. Is that Sanji?
I don't know.
That's not Sanji. I know who that is. Lick it. It's because we have a friend named Sanji, and the running joke is every time he'll just randomly say lick it, lick it. That's a running joke. Jesus Christ, I know that's Randy. God damn it, what was I thinking? Jesus.
You were asking if kinks help.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. As a couple, do kink? I know, like people use.
Sorry, I got a text that said lick it too. No, but yeah. So you brought up how basically it's when it comes to couples, it kind of helps.
I lost my train of thought.
No, you're in a way. The best way to describe it, the best way he was trying to say is like help spice up a relationship per se. Right?
Actually,
Doesn't
the
help.
real question I was going to say, because you guys are a couple and y'all do OnlyFans, do y'all get like a lot of kink requests?
We do, but sometimes they don't make it through the yes phase of doing those.
They because I
Suggestion
get
box.
uncomfortable with some of the things that are asked of.
Well, like here, an example of one that we have no problem doing is public. She's gotten us a request for that, and doing stuff in public's never really an issue. It's just finding the right place and time to do it. Because, I mean, I'm not going to do this 20 feet in front of a school, but a Walmart parking lot doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, just so disclaimer, just so everybody knows that public displays of sexual contact is technically a no-no. You got to be
Yeah.
safe about it.
No,
Secluded.
I cut you off.
I know more about it on what the more on it than what he's saying, because I had to do research onto it, because I know it's not. I know for a fact it's not. I don't know how to explain it.
Legal?
It's not legal. So I
Right.
had to do research on it to understand it and what.
Mhm.
But
Like
it's
what
not.
you
It's not.
can, what you can get away with, and what you
Yeah.
might not get away with, stuff like that. That makes sense though, because it's like he said, like in front of a school, no, fuck, you're definitely that's not gonna fly at all.
No.
But in front of a Walmart, that's a little bit more gray, a little bit more.
I mean,
Well,
like,
it's-
I'm not going to do it in front of the doors of Walmart. I'm going to find a back corner, hidden
Yeah.
away from the prying eyes. But it's about common sense when it comes down to when you're doing these things. Yet, would you, walking with your family, want to walk across this? Are you going to walk across this? That's what you need to think about when it comes down to stuff like that.
Oh,
That
I
makes sense.
also had to think about, do I want to end up on Grizzy's Hood News? Because there are a lot of couples that end up on there. I don't even know if they're couples. They just end up on there because of stuff like that. That's other stuff I got to think about too.
I was gonna say, like, where you can do it in front of and absolutely get away with it. I'm kidding.
Vegas, anywhere.
Oh, he can't see
Hell
your phone.
yeah.
Waffle House.
Waffle House. Not to be
Waffle House.
not to be mistaken with Blue Waffle House.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! That was a joke.
That made me gag.
It wasn't funny then. It's
Oh.
definitely.
I thought it was funny. I mean, I'm
not
just
laughing.
saying.
I'm gagging.
Take me back to
I'm
fucking middle school.
I mean, like, you can do anything in front of Waffle House. People already fight. People already sleep in the parking lot. People fight the staff. There's a video of somebody fighting one of the staff members at a
Oh
Waffle
no,
House.
I saw it. It was like a fucking Waffle House brawl, dude.
It
It
just
wasn't even a
depends on how
fight.
plastered
It was-
around the internet you want to be.
The
It was a-
Waffle House employees don't. It seems like they're just real chill. They don't really. The late night workers, the late night ones.
I was gonna
You
say,
know-
I've been to two types of Waffle House: the ones where they fight and the ones where they sing.
I tell you what's funny is so when I went to Brazil, their breakfast there is like their food is phenomenal, except for their breakfast. Their breakfast there are fucking terrible. And when I mean that they're fucking terrible, these fools are eating like sandwiches, like lunch meats and breads and corn cakes and like all kinds of like weird shit for breakfast. And you just can't get a good breakfast in Brazil like anywhere. They're like eating weenies and shit. I'm like, nobody wants a hot dog in the fucking morning for breakfast, man. First thing I did when I came home, I went to a fucking Waffle House. I was like, I need real breakfast, please, because I am a breakfast person, dude. I need my bacons, my waffles. I'm begging like to have a real breakfast. Like their dinners and lunches, absolutely mind blowing, but their breakfast just horrible, just absolutely horrible. Just so you know, it's fucking terrible.
It can be like that sometimes in other places. I mean, some people do want a hot dog for breakfast. Like maybe that's a kink, the hot
Maybe.
glizzy. Some
They
people
have
go
those,
by the glizzy gladiator.
Breakfast corn dogs. Those
Oh
breakfast
yeah.
Yeah.
Sausage on a stick.
yeah, those.
But
they have
that's
those.
sausage. That doesn't really count as a weenie. I mean, that's true to life sausage in those things, though. The
I
one thing
mean,
that
eggs
does,
and hot dogs taste pretty fucking good.
but these are like hot dogs. You have to understand. Like, if I could find a picture of it, I'd show you. These are like hot dogs in like some red sauce, bro, and it's just cut up weenies in like some red sauce, man.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna need
they-
something more than that. I'm gonna need some substance.
Yeah, like this like shit made you cry. Like, I don't want to eat corn cake for breakfast, man. I just can't eat this like corn, like semi-sweet corn cake for breakfast, man. I'm not 3 years old.
The way I'm picturing it, the way you're describing it, it's like hot dogs, but just the weenie with some ketchup on top. That's exactly.
It's not
what I'm
even
envisioning.
ketchup.
I
It's
was
like
thinking of hot dogs with
awful.
tomato sauce.
Yeah, it's like hot dogs with like a really diluted tomato sauce. It's just fucking horrible. Shit that gives me nightmares still.
I think they did that to fuck with you specifically.
Dude, they have like couscous for breakfast. Okay, I don't mind couscous, but
Couscous.
I don't want. You don't know what fucking couscous is? Really?
No.
You've
She,
never
she
had
didn't know how
couscous?
it was spelled till yesterday.
I need you to stop, and I need you to Google what couscous is. That's
How
what
do
I
you
need
spell
you to do. You're asking me to spell couscous?
COUS.
COUS. Okay.
Yes.
COUS.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
You gotta know. I thought it was goose goose.
No, it's couscous. It's actually pretty good. Like with the dinner and stuff, because you can mix it with like when they do their Brazilian black beans and such.
Oh, man.
It's really good with like the it's like cornbreads and beans and rice and cornbread. So it's really good. Because it's basically a mashed up version of cornbread, essentially.
Yeah, I was about to ask because there's like different styles.
Yeah, there's different styles, but mainly it's like a mashed up thing of like cornbread, which isn't bad. It's just not a breakfast item. I
Okay,
just
Okay, it's not gonna let me save that one.
talking about your tangents. We went from fucking Kinks to couscous.
Because I don't know, okay, so
Maybe that is a kink. Maybe that is a kink.
like
I'm
not
just
knowing
asking.
shit.
Food.
Couscous kink.
First,
We're
off,
gonna
it's
start a
food.
new kink. That's what
No,
we're gonna do.
no, we're not.
No,
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. Not on this show.
Not
You
on
can-
Couscousism.
Couscous.
That's breakfast. That's the kink of having couscous for breakfast in the mornings. Yes, that.
That doesn't
That is
look like a
couscous.
breakfast food.
It is not. But I mean, mind you, like the couscous did not have the greenery in it or the tomatoes, mind you. So it was just the straight like cornbready kind of deal. It's still
mean,
not.
Wouldn't someone say the same thing if they were to come here and say that our breakfast is different from theirs?
I guess all.
Yeah, but you know, like the consensus is when I've talked to all my Brazilian friends, they're like, "Oh, I'd rather have your breakfast any day." That's what I think. If I ever move to Brazil, I think I'm going to open up an American breakfast joint, and I think I would make bank over there with like bacon and
probably
eggs
would.
and toast, because they just don't have good breakfast.
Okay, fuck you. Goku can't spiel. Is that more or less like what you saw?
That looks like
Yes.
fried rice.
It's like a cornbread, though. Yes, but yes, that's essentially couscous without the little veggies in it. I mean, essentially, it's just cornbread, essentially like really mashed up cornbread. It is good, mind you.
It looks like rice.
It's
Yeah, I
not.
was gonna say. It looks like rice,
Yeah.
but it's not rice. Like from a distance, it looked like rice you would see like at a Chinese buffet.
Yeah, I mean, it's good stuff. I like couscous, but just to me, it doesn't fit in with breakfast, and neither do sandwiches. Like they literally have lunch meat, like folded up lunch meat and cheese for breakfast. Like I'm just thinking to myself, it's like all kinds of breads and lunch meat and cheese, and I'm all about a sandwich, like a breakfast sandwich, yes, but
Yeah.
not just like. It's almost like bologna and turkey and shit like that for breakfast. I'm like, I just can't do that, man.
I mean, to be fair, there are people who eat cereal for dinner, so that's a little bizarre world.
Yeah,
Because
I'm one of those
but-
people.
But cereal, a breakfast dinner is a thing. Okay, so I very much do breakfast dinners.
So by that logic, dinner breakfast is a thing. Should be a thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't work the same first thing in the morning. It just doesn't hit
Well,
right.
Thank you.
I have been known to make 3 a.m. bacon before. I have been known to make 3 a.m. bacon. But bacon is good anytime. Is this like a permanent like fixture for my screen now?
Yeah.
A big bowl of couscous?
Yep. No, I asked you if it was more or less okay.
Yes.
That was a
Is
rice.
this
Yes.
Yeah.
That is couscous. Yes.
because we had different look, you said
Oh,
it
good
was
lord.
like that, but with less veggies. Then I'm like, okay, less veggies.
He's going
And-
through the evolution of couscous.
Yeah, like it's devolved, sir.
It's devolved.
This looks great. This looks like what the fuck?
Yeah, and that's
It looks
pretty
very
much.
plain.
Just like bananas love life.
See, like steak and eggs. I can do. I mean, steak and eggs. There's eggs. There's eggs. Like not couscous and egg.
We're also
couscous
in
and
the
steak.
South where barbecue is like for every meal.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I mean,
what about the okay? So we know a guy named Canada who was dating this girl, and they were into food play, and that was really fucking gross because they described it to us in detail. What is your take on that? I could go into detail. They used Whataburger.
Our
They were
Coco's
eating
my
it while doing it.
No, I don't. That's one of those kinks that I won't ever get into just because it's.
We have tried it. The donuts didn't last.
I don't think that's something that I would ever try because I'd be more focused.
You know
On,
the
I gotta
donut?
focus
No.
on one thing or the other, like the food or the chick. Like,
Yeah,
uh,
that's kind of how it is. It's food or, and I will always pick food over everything.
like, don't touch me. I'm eating. Okay.
Yeah,
That's exactly what happened.
What?
It's
What
also-
about you? Go ahead.
it's messy. Like
Oh my God, yeah.
I've seen other people like.
You gotta lay down towels and have a cleanup, and like it doesn't matter if you already taken a shower. You're taking a shower right afterwards.
Oh,
I don't feel like having sticky parts afterward.
Eating Whataburger is nasty enough to be a kink of itself.
hey, whoa, man! Look, there is nothing more to life than honey butter chicken biscuits. Saying this as a local fat person, I love me some like 3 a.m. honey butter chicken biscuits.
I have to say, when it comes to Whataburger, I only like their lunch, the regular menu stuff. I do like their breakfast, but when it comes to fast food breakfast, my number one choice is always going to be Jack in the Box. To me, Jack in the Box has the best breakfast, hands down.
Blaspheme,
No.
dude.
I
I-
only get chicken strips from Whataburger, so
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, Tom. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, Tom. I'm gonna say that honey butter chicken biscuits, dude. I have left World of Warcraft raids in the middle of the night to go get honey butter chicken biscuits. I have left fair, drunk as hell. Now I didn't drive, mind you. I had a sober driver, but it was 3:30 in the morning. I found somebody in fair. I'm like, "Are you sober? I need you to drive me to Whataburger."
Isn't Whataburger like a while, like at least a good distance from?
20 minutes.
It's a 15 to 20-minute drive.
No, now mind you, this was Sherwood. So there's a Whataburger in the gas station, probably
like 5 minutes away.
Yeah, like 5 minutes away. So I was like,
I don't know
please.
if I would trust the Whataburger from a gas station.
We've eaten.
No.
It's
Okay,
a
so
standalone. It's a
this one,
standalone,
okay,
yeah.
so I've been to this one. So the gas station and the Whataburger are connected because it's the same building. But
Yeah,
the Whataburger is fancy as fuck.
It
like,
is. Yeah. It's very different. Yeah.
So I've eaten there several times, and I trust a Whataburger in the middle of nowhere more than I trust a Whataburger in the city.
Oh yeah, all
Hands
day
down.
long.
Hands down.
There's no
Because, like,
debate on that one.
A Whataburger in the city, they hire teenagers and they don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
Whataburger in the
will-
middle of nowhere. Go ahead.
I will say there is one within the city that I go to that was actually really good. It was the Whataburger in downtown San Antonio. That's a good one because it was the weekend of PAX South, and they did the Royal Rumble that same weekend. Like almost everybody from the Alamo Dome walked to the Whataburger inside downtown San Antonio.
That's okay. So I will agree with you. That one was great because I was at that one. But at the same time, like they were burning through their inventory so fast they had to make it fresh. So like that's also played a big fact. But like in Houston, a good Whataburger is it's on 18th Street and 610, right at where 610 and 290 like connect.
I don't think I've been to that one.
I was gonna say, I think
it's pretty good.
The closer you are to like a Whataburger or any businesses closer to like main events, like down the street from George Brown Convention Center or big where there's going to be a ton of people, they actually do have a general higher standard than most of the city. But
yeah, they do.
Like because the Whataburger.
The
Have y'all ever? There's a Whataburger on 610. It's right before Shepherd and Durham.
Was it before? Is it before an Applebee's or the one near Home Depot?
The one before Applebee's is the one I like. This is the one right next to the Chick-fil-A and Home Depot.
Yeah, okay, I know which ones you're talking about.
That one sucks. Stay away from it.
There's a lot of shitty
garbage.
ones, unfortunately.
Yeah,
there was one that I don't even remember which one it was that I went to. I ordered 2 honey butter chicken biscuits, and I usually check them before I leave. I got home and like they were almost dry. I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like the best part is the honey butter. I'm like, where the hell is the honey butter on these honey butter chicken biscuits? Like they were like almost dry chicken strips on a fucking biscuit. And I'm like, bro, come on now, do your job.
No, with how custom I get on my orders, I have to check my order every single time. Every single time.
I do now. And I'm like, I even order extra honey butter because I'm like, if there isn't honey butter on my wrapper before I open it, there's not enough honey butter on it. I'm sorry.
Dude, the one I used to like, the one before, the one that's connected to the fucking Home Depot. When I got my food, I just got my food. Like 5 minutes later, I touch it and it's like not even warm. It's cold.
Yeah. There are a couple of Whataburgers that I've been to when I go to Dallas for like conventions. There are a couple of Whataburgers that are like that. They're like so disappointing. I'm like, man, if
you want your Whataburger to taste better, if it doesn't already come on Texas toast, switch it for Texas toast. The Texas toast is better anyways, but they guaranteed they have to make it fresh. It's not one they can just pull out and heat up real quick.
Yeah, like get a Texas toast. That's a really good hack. Cause Texas toast at Whataburger is really good. Cause
man,
something
I know.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say my mom is a fan of like the avocado bacon burger from there, and it always comes with Texas toast. And I'm like, man, yours is warmer than my burger sometimes. But yeah, and that's kind of where we're talking about Whataburger. I mean, it is kind of to some people it is a kink. I mean,
it's kinky.
No, don't kinkify my fucking Whataburger.
What a
By the way,
hey,
something
this is
related,
my only kink. Hot chocolate is my only kink.
By the way, something that's not related to Whataburger, but is related to kink on the other hand, somewhat. I might be doing a couple of cons this year, by the way.
Hey.
They do open up some adult vending sections, and I might be doing a couple this year. I'm not too sure on which two. There's 2 I've got my eye on that I've got a friend in that I might be able to get into. I'm not sure if I want to do them if I can. I think I don't even remember the names of them. I'd have to ask my working on it for me. So we'll see. I may be doing a couple of anime cons this year though.
I was about to ask you because you froze, but what the cons were, so I guess I gotta wait on that.
Well, I'll inform you and let you know, and
okay,
I'll get a definitive on that. Because I don't remember which 2 he's involved in. That.
My bad.
Wait, what happened?
I was dying.
Oh,
we didn't catch. If you were, we didn't catch it.
Thank God.
Were you like coughing, sneezing, dying?
He was coughing.
I took a hit on my vape and it went down the wrong pipe
Wrong.
and the right pipe at the same time.
Damn it, Sonic.
Sorry.
Hey man, we don't need none of that contagious shit around here.
Yeah, I just got better. Like last week on
He was
Was
like
it
in no
Monday?
condition to like do anything, honestly.
I was so miserable on the podcast. I was just like here. I was running a fever and I was
Oh,
miserable
God.
as fuck.
Yeah, he was.
So you should have had me come on and pick on you. That would have been terrific.
I was shocked because I have my kid here too. She's over here like being a pain in the ass. I mean, okay, man, y'all are lucky. Whatever here is like playing Russian roulette with your stomach, and there's 3 bullets in the chamber. I know. Fuck, Fart Knocker. I know the area you live. I've never been to the area you live in, but I know of it. And I honestly have to say, I am not missing much by not going to that fucking area. All right, yeah, food does play a role into like the kinks and all that good stuff, because there's food play and there's all that crap, and I can imagine that it gets messy and you gotta. It sounds like fun, maybe it doesn't, but then there's the cleanup, and that's not fun. At least it's not to me. I don't like cleaning up shit.
It takes a level of dedication that most people aren't going to be into.
It takes a level of dedication and degeneratism.
Tism.
Ism.
It's one of the tisms.
Is it a tism or is it an ism?
I don't know. Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah, because like he's done that. I know lots of people that are into
They've
like
at
certain
least tried a
shit.
donut.
Wait, what about a donut?
I said they've at least tried a donut.
Okay. I was gonna say I lost my train of thought. I had this whole speech ready and everything. I just forgot what the fuck I was gonna talk
Now
about.
he's thinking about donuts.
I know. I haven't.
The perfect hole. It goes right there.
Where's the donut scrape? Where's the donut shot? Come on.
Can you imagine? We're gonna have Sheriff sit on a fresh glazed donut.
We are absolutely not. Not unless I'm getting paid for it. I mean, I might sit on some stuff if I'm getting paid for it. I got some cakes I can sit on. Just depends on how much somebody's willing to pay.
Hold on. I think I got like 75 cents. Hold up.
You're a little short there, buddy. That won't even.
Hey, I got pennies, sir. Those are out of circulation.
Right? I know what I've got. I know what I've got here.
Here's one that you can't really display it, but just Urban Dictionary. You can always go the soggy biscuit route on things.
Oh, Lord.
The what?
Don't. Just
Soggy
just
biscuit.
Just don't. Just don't.
This is a kink episode, so it makes sense.
Don't Google it. Just don't do it.
I'm not. I'm just checking my mess. I'm checking Discord.
Don't do it.
I'm not. I've pretty much given up.
Just don't do it. You'll thank me later if you don't.
It's definitely a kink.
I was gonna say, you know what else is a kink?
Uppies.
Uppies.
You know what? You know what I think. You know what I think that falls under, and part of your little like dad talks. I think that almost falls under praise kinks, man. I think
it does.
I do. I think it does because a lot of people who go see that they want the praise, man, and I think that's what you're giving them. So that's borderline praise kink right there.
It is, because we do the head pats and it's not on the menu. So we're getting a new menu, right? So our menu was 2 panels. It said Mr. Uppies, and then it had like the menu. So now we're going to have the Uppies, 2 menus, because we're going to add more. And then we're going to have like a what are Uppies? And then we're going to have like the actual definition and the pronunciation and all that shit. And then I'm going to have like the warning, because we're very strict now on the Uppies. We've always been kind of strict, but now we're very strict on it. If somebody wants Uppies, they have to ask for it. They cannot, like, somebody's like, oh, can you give my friend Uppies? Yes, but they have to ask me. They have to come ask me in person. Like, I have to hear it from their mouth.
Yeah.
Which is reasonable.
And then, like, after I ask, what's up?
No, I was going to say that falls under just like the same thing that I do. I mean, it's just consent in general.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to consent because I'm physically touching you. I have to lift
Right.
you.
Right. I mean, regardless if it's non-sexual or sexual physical touch, does not matter. Consent is still key in any form or fashion.
Mhm.
So no matter what you're doing, if there's touch involved, there has to be the person who's doing it has to have consent. Period.
Right. Absolutely. Like you have to ask me. Not only that, you have to tell me which one you want. I can't pick for you. Like I will never pick for you. Like which one do you want? Would you like the princess? And then I'll kind of describe it to you because okay, you've given me consent to physically touch you, but in what manner now?
Mhm.
Because
I
the
agree.
brat, the princess, the John Cena, and the bear hug are all completely different because they
Right.
involve different parts of the body.
Right.
Like I don't put my hand under your ass, but I do have to lift you up from the leg, which is very close to your butt.
You're right.
So the bear
It
hug
can be construed wrong, even though it's
Mhm.
not intentionally wrong.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you have to tell me which one you want. And it does feel like when I first started doing it, you know, a little bit over a year ago, and this is in 2024, it felt like it was like a kink. It did feel like a kink because I think I think you're right. It does kind of fall under the feel good praise kink, right? Because there are a
Mhm.
lot of people that want upbeat. They're like, oh, I want it, but I've never been lifted up. No one's ever lifted me off the ground before. I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna lift you off the ground. It's like it's gonna happen.
Right.
Now, there have been a handful of people, I want to say like 3 or 4 people I couldn't get off the ground. They were mostly dudes. One lady I couldn't get her off the ground with the princess, but I got her off the ground with the bear hug.
Yeah.
So like I think there's more of a like it makes them feel better about themselves because like look, you were able to accomplish this, you were able to pull this off, you were able to do something that not even my partner can do. And I was like, yeah, okay, well, I'm Mr. Uppies. I can lift anybody off the ground. Well, almost anybody, but I pretty much say I can lift anybody.
Yeah.
And does it spark like some kind of sexual desire? Yeah, sometimes it does. Like it really does.
Yeah. And I mean, in some people with like the right connections and stuff like that, I can't say that it had neither, but you know, or should I say interest, not really desire, more interest. But they're
I think
actually
it's a little bit of both based off my experience. Like it can be like there's an interest or there's a desire. Sometimes it's kind of the one of the like it can be one or the other, it can be both. There are people that have like, you know, been instantly like attracted to me because of that and they possibly more and it's just like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm glad I was able to make you happy. We have the head pat though. Like that's the one that on the menu we have it for different genders. Like I'll give you head pats and I'll call you good boy, good girl. You know, you have the fatherly
that's
advice.
absolutely a king. That is
That is
100%
yes, it is.
undoubtedly is. But you know, like I was going to tell you, like don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to tell you this one thing and add. But even regardless if it's in the kink thing, you're working on what the basis of every kink is: consent.
Hmm.
That is the absolute starting point for every kink, from extreme to very mild. You're working on the very first basis, which is consent. So at least there's that. I mean, regardless if you're doing a kink or not, you're still working on consent. So there's that. That's a good note. So you are practicing kink in one form or another, regardless of how you look at it.
I mean, if at this rate, I mean, it feels like everything is kind of like categorized in that, like, hey, washing your hands is now a kink, or like,
Well, kink is a
know.
generalized term that can be put onto anything. It's just a generalized statement. Now, when you start going about other routes of, again, the consent, that's number one. But when you start going about other routes of sexualizing it, then you start turning from a kink to more along the lines of a fetish. There's kink play, and then there's fetish activities.
What is
The difference?
Yeah, what is the biggest difference between a fetish and a kink?
I think fetish has to do with more of it, it is strictly sexual.
Mhm.
I don't know of any fetishes that are not sexualized in some degree. Whereas
I guess
kink is
that
an open category for everything.
yeah, I guess now that you mention it, like even if even if it comes off as non-sexual, it could be the person receiving it as the fetish could perceive it as sexual, making it a fetish. Yeah, I didn't really. These are fucking things I don't sit here and think about.
Okay,
Like,
well, okay, so a fetish is more of a focus on one type of kink. To be honest with you, that's the way, or a focus on one type of thing. And yes, it is mainly linked to sexual desire. Fetish and kinks are one and the same, but not one and the same. Should I say?
I think they can be the same. I think they can also be separate.
They can. Yes. Yes. I mean, but because usually a fetish is a sexual gratification kind of thing. Like you're uh, appealing to a sexual desire and or not necessarily the act of sex, but you're getting sexual gratification out of it.
I
Whatever
think Kitty has something to say.
whatever
No,
that means.
when I
Go
hear
ahead.
fetish, I think I just remember one thing that's very disturbing.
What is it? Or you can't share
It's
it.
it's foot fetish. That's
Yeah, it didn't bother me. I got a
it
funny story
bothers
about
me.
that.
I mean, she's probably the one that's getting all the requests. Like, oh my god, I'll give
Well,
you
I get that.
$1,000 for a
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
fetish.
there's
Smell it.
there's this one guy that I know. He's like, "Hey, can you send a picture of you doing this pose with your feet in the picture?" Like, sure, that's fine, but anything else, just no.
well. The funny thing is a bit of a funny story. When I went to Brazil last year, we hit up some kink bars, um, and the funny enough, it's called the Dominatrix. It's in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and I've got pictures from it. It's nothing like sexual or anything. It's just pictures. We actually went on their foot fetish night. And I was like, it was right in your face, baby. I'm sitting there, hey, whatever, it's your kink. That's great for you. But I'm like, God, this will be somebody's worst fucking nightmare walking in here. I'm telling you, like, my clan leader, he has one of those feet things, like phobia of feet. I'm like, this dude would probably have a heart attack right now. He walked there and saw this. I'm like, I'm sitting here drinking my caipirinha. I'm like, all right, whatever, more power to you, buddy. I don't give a damn what you're doing. I'm still gonna get fucked up. I don't care. But most people would be like, oh nope. They turn around and walk the hell out. They're out. Done. It was something else. I won't share any more than that, but it was definitely something else. And that was definitely a fetish, like fixation. There was no sex at all, just foot fetish things. A lot of it. And I'm like, ooh, yeah, no, that's not for me either.
No, I can't do feet, can't get into feet. I see where people step. Like we were talking about it. Like one of the horses at TRF, I guess their shit bag was overfilled or something, but horse shit got all over the road, and people were walking into it, walking all over it, stomping it into the ground, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, you gotta watch where you walk. Yeah, you gotta watch where you walk, man.
And people are into feet, and here they are, people stepping into horse shit. Not me, sir. Clown fetishes is weird to me, says Ryan.
Yeah, that's I put both of those almost on the extreme end. Feet is pretty extreme, dude. So is clown fetish thing, but some people just that's what does it for them. I mean,
Some
whatever,
clicky
to
sounds
each their
good.
own. I don't kink shame. That's me. I'm like, hey, you know what? If it's for you, fantastic, but probably not going to be me. I mean, it's just the way it is.
I mean, it's yeah. You hear groups, people say all the time, like, we don't kink shame here, we don't do this, we don't do that. I feel like some people do shame some. Like, there are some that are just kind of fucked and very
It's
illegal.
it's kink judging, not kink shaming. I didn't say I didn't kink judge because I sit back and judge all day long, but I'm not going to shame you for it. I'm not going to go out there and make you feel bad because you do it, but I'm going to sit back and be like, wow, that's really fucked up. I mean, I'm going to sit back and be like, wow, that's really fucked up. But you know what? You do you, Pumpkin. Go ahead. You do you.
Yeah, you do you, but do you over there?
Yeah, do you like in the other room where I don't have to see it? That's definitely a thing. As I said, I don't kink shame. I might kink judge a little bit, but I do not kink shame. I'm not going to make you feel bad for liking what you like. That's
I'm going to think about
not
it inside my own head.
The Taco Bell
okay.
fetish.
So basically, that's it. That's into the food fetish category.
yeah. I think that's
Bell fetish.
No.
we already hit on that one.
I think if it's Taco Bell specific, that's a deacon fetish.
Well, I'm about to say that's a Shiza. Sounds like a German like Shiza fetish. There is what
He
that
doesn't
sounds
know who Sheriff doesn't know who Deacon is.
like. Yeah, I do not.
If you know, you know. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so Deacon is this otaku, anime rapper who's
Yeah.
obsessed with Taco Bell.
And
on one of our episodes,
is a light word.
he's obsessed, a little overly obsessed. I mean, it's his favorite restaurant. So one episode, Diamond had got the Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie. Now this thing looks like it's artificial in every sense of the way.
I'm sure it is.
He was eating it on the stream. Like, we were supposed to all eat it on the stream, but Deacon waited till the last minute to get one and everybody was sold out. And so in the stream, he's eating the pie in front of Deacon, and we're making like, oh, you've been cucked jokes the entire episode.
Like basically, it's basically that SpongeBob scene where SpongeBob's eating the candy bar in front of Patrick.
Yeah.
And he's like basically like trolling him with the candy bar. It's basically with a pie.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, no, it was pretty funny. It was funny because he was just kind of, cucked. He was in the chair in the corner of the hotel room watching someone else eat a pie.
That's some funny shit right there.
It was funnier because he was getting progressively madder as the show went on. Like, he was just like,
oh God,
he was upset. We even called Taco Bell in the middle of the show. Like, I picked up my phone and started calling different Taco Bells.
Oh, to try to find him one.
Yeah, to try to see if anybody else had it in stock, and like, no, apparently nobody had it in stock, and like, it was he waited till the last minute, and then he couldn't get it because nobody apparently each Taco Bell only got like 10 of them in stock.
Oh wow,
and 10 is at most.
Wow, yeah,
some got less.
I mean, I could imagine that it probably wasn't that good. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here.
He said it was like, I don't know. It looked nasty. It's Baja Blast fate.
That's what I'm saying here.
I like Baja Blast, but I'm never gonna try the pie. It looks too.
Do you want a jellied Baja Blast? Ew.
It looks too much like what they would produce in Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked radioactive, and it had whipped cream on it, so they told you to freeze it.
Oh.
So you could already tell like it wasn't gonna like. And you got to remember, this was pre-made and shipped to the restaurant.
Yeah.
So any ingredients on there, they definitely can't have fresh ingredients except for like maybe the whipped cream.
Yeah, maybe at best.
Well, the whipped cream looked hard on some of the like on TikTok. Some of the TikToks I watched on them, it looked hard. Like it was
because it whipped cream does get like stiff, or it hardens especially if you freeze it.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like fucking powder after a while, and it's just gross.
I think the Baja Blast pie would look better as a candle that you just don't eat.
I think I hate the Baja Blast I'm not a fan of Taco Bell's Baja Blast anything. I will say this out loud. Deacon, that is your fetish, Taco Bell. But apparently watching somebody else eat Taco Bell while you sit there and suffer is not a fetish of yours. Definitely not. Yeah, so that's Deacon Rap for you and his Taco Bell fetish. I know people like other fetishes. I know we have a lot of anime fans with the anime girl pillows. Oh, those are fucking weird.
I have one. I have 3 of them, 3 cases.
Do you walk around the convention?
No,
Well,
no.
there you go. That's not the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. I don't
No.
walk around with them.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that's a fetish. I think that's more just. I think the whole Asian girl thing, like, is a fetish.
No. It's not even the Asian girl thing, though. Have you ever seen these are pillows with just anime characters on them?
Yes, I know. I know what they are, and I have seen them. But I have also, yeah. But I mean, you could use those as props too. I mean, people bring blow up dolls around and dress them up. So
Well, here's how I think about it. When I see people walk around with them, at conventions, there's a good possibility they're gonna find some corner and probably also take a nap at some point.
Nap is the safest of those routes, but yeah.
Or they're gonna find that corner and do something else to that pillow.
I'm just saying, if it's got a hole, if it's already got a hole built in, then they're definitely going to be using it.
You gotta understand, like the stereotype is that these guys treat that pillow as their actual girlfriend.
well, that's that almost falls like. Have you ever seen like there was a show called The Strange Strange Relationships?
Yes,
This
know
dude-
exactly what you're talking about.
This dude had a relationship with his car. Like
Yeah.
he had sex with his car, tailpipe and all.
What?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
is.
Fortunately, that was a real thing.
That was absolutely a real thing. Absolutely.
And also sometimes, well, speaking of shows and all that stuff, I know that sometimes they would feature kinks and stuff in shows like 1,000 Ways to Die. That's
Oh, yeah.
always, yeah. There's some that you kind of get introduced to some of these kinks thanks to shows like that and CSI. They were bringing up CSI earlier. I remember there was an episode of American Dad where they find out Stan finds out that Francine has a kink, a spanking kink,
Yes.
and then he starts getting into the world of kinks because Francine kind of gets bored of having sex like the traditional way, and he's like, "Oh, this is the traditional way we're doing it, Francine," and basically
remember
Francine
that.
wants to try something different. And so, if you're wondering what the episode's called, it's called "The Missing Kink." So it's a season 9 episode of American Dad.
I remember watching that one. There's also a lot of kink references in some of the animes too. Watched one the other day that had a lot of kink references in it. A lot of kink references. A lot. It was pretty funny. I'll have to look it up and tell you what the name of it was. It was pretty good.
I mean, that comes down to them becoming more mainstream. It's becoming more widely talked about. It's not something hidden away from people. So it's becoming more in. You'll see it in different shows and movies. Just a little line here, but that could be somebody who's been hiding that for 15, 20 years as that's the thing they liked. It's just becoming more popular.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It's I was just thinking about the Family Guy one, and I'm still thinking about the stupid pillows.
Which Family Guy one?
Just the pillows in general, because there's a TikToker, or he makes shorts. He goes by Sensei Ledoux. He's this guy that wears a fedora and a black black leather coat, and he has like a Mika-san from a fucking Attack on Titan pillow.
Yeah.
And he got married to the stupid pillow, and then they had a divorce. And all of that reminded me, like, this was years ago, A guy married his Nintendo. Like it was a waifu game. I think it was in Korea. I think it was in Korea or Japan. I think
I
that's where
think
he's from.
I think that's
He
Japan
mar-
because that sounds about right.
I saw a woman. She got married to her. I think it was her chat GPT
Yeah.
character,
Yeah.
something like that. Some like he looked like he was from some one of those kinky love story games that are out there.
A woman who got married to her pots.
People just like. Is it legal in the U.S. for somebody to marry an object?
Not as far as I know. I mean, that's probably dependent on the state you're in.
Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama.
But the guy married the DS, and they asked him like because it was a waifu game or something like that, and they asked him what happens if a better version of the game comes out. Are you gonna go out with that one? He's like, no, I'll never cheat on my wife. And I wonder if he's ditched the DS in the game.
He switched to the
I want to
Switch.
know. He switched to the Switch. Yeah, but speaking of Switch, just so everybody knows, speaking of waifus, kinks, and all that good shit, Nintendo is gonna get rid of the waifu games. All those games.
You
Nintendo
got a
is
source. You got a source of that?
actually. I'll get it for you later. So one of the publishers for the game said that Nintendo has been rejecting more adult games lately, and they got a thing from Nintendo saying that they are now focusing on like. Remember how Nintendo jumped on the. Remember when Sony was censoring games, and so Nintendo was like, "Bum, bada, bum, to the rescue! We don't censor games."
And now they're doing the thing Sony is doing, because I know the one thing there was something about Nintendo, because at the eShop they were censoring one of the characters, like they were showing too much cleavage, so they just edited and just like drew in like a bikini, like they kind of made it cover the cleavage part, like kind of like that. I've heard of that.
Their restrictions are if you do go through their you can Google their video game developer restrictions now. They have gotten a little stricter when it comes to waifu games. So like the consensus is that at some point this year they're gonna start getting rid of the waifu games because they're already restricting on what you can and can't publish anymore. And then that's already pissing off some of the people that are
I better get my money back.
If once you bought the game digitally, they can't. You can still
They
still
can,
own it.
they can, and they will.
No, like Xbox, I bought Marvel's Capcom 2 HD, and I bought Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. Like I bought,
they
I bought
since
a
got
bunch
delisted.
They got delisted, but you still have you still own like those games. You can still download them every time you get another Xbox. You can't just. The only issue is though, when a game gets delisted, it doesn't carry over to the brand new console, right? Like these games didn't carry over to Xbox One or Xbox Series X. Like they're stuck on the Xbox 360 marketplace forever. So that is the shitty part. Like 3DS, some games that got delisted, you can still access them. You can still access all the stuff you bought on Nintendo 3DS. Just can't buy new shit.
Well, for instance, I bought Final Fantasy VII off the Google Play Store many years ago, and you can no longer buy Final Fantasy VII for your phone. You can essentially rent it and pay per month to the Google Play Store. But I have the rights. I downloaded it on all my phones. I can still download it and keep it permanently on all my phones. They can't take the rights away from me. Once they've sold it to me, it's mine.
Right. Exactly.
Even though that now you have to pay a monthly subscription to actually play those games now. But I bought them so I can keep them and download them when I want.
That's where emulating and pirating come in play. As long as you've owned it at least once, you can play it whenever you want.
That's right. Sailing the high seas. Not that we condone piracy, but if you decide to trench heavy waters, that is one way. The only way you'd actually get fucked over is if you had a Google Stadia. I think that's the only way that you got fucked over if you bought the games online.
You mean the 6 people who actually bought one?
The 6 people that, yep. Oh, no, 7 because Xavier Woods had one too. On up,
that's
down.
right.
I already forgot Pureta is the name of that anime I was telling you about, the one with the kink references. It's 2 seasons, I think. If you read that,
Mhm.
it's like commonplace to from commonplace to the world's strongest. It's actually a really good anime. It's got a lot of kink references. It's actually really good. Me and Kara were watching it, just dying laughing.
Okay, so you mentioned references. We talked a little bit about different things here and there. I want you to name like 3 that you're comfortable with. Okay, let me rephrase that. I want you to name 3 kinks that you like, that you're comfortable sharing, and 3 that that you dislike and you're also comfortable with sharing.
Who is that aimed towards?
Both of you, all 3 of you, both guess. I mean, Sonic can answer too if he wants. He's a co-host. He doesn't.
I mean, I would say here. Okay, so you get to ask us. I would say to Sonic, name something you might be interested in that you're comfortable with. I mean, the same goes to you, Jesse. I mean, I'll tell you mine. It's a show and tell. How about that?
I mean, I guess I don't really know. Even now, I'm just like, I never really gave it a lot of thought. Like, it's just like literally, you know what we were doing? Like, the only reason why I researched the other ones to not talk about because Dangapus brought it up.
Right.
Yeah, because there's some that you cannot talk about.
Right.
That are like, I mean, especially even like showing it on YouTube. That's like an automatic, like, all right,
Yeah.
we're deleting your
Yeah.
video.
Right. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, absolutely. Like before we even started, he asked me like, "Hey, what's that white thing on your bed?" I'm like, "It's my DS,
Your Model 1DS.
my
Yeah.
Model 1 DS." And on here I have Pokemon. It's not really hard to see it, but
I see it. Yeah.
I was playing Pokemon
Mhm.
Soul Silver,
Nice.
and so like literally that's what I was like. This was me all day, just like.
Play it out. Play your heart out, bro.
And I don't know. It's just I don't really think about it. I'm more of I'm very vanilla, as people would say.
You say that.
Yeah, I was gonna
But-
say you say that. But I don't know, man.
But your toes are dipping into waters that are not, sir. I'm just saying.
So I've done I've been flogged. I've done the flogging, and like every time I've done it, like okay, not every time, but the last 2 times I let somebody do it, I regretted it, and I only let them do it because they begged me, and I'm like, ugh.
Bad experiences. See, but you've had bad experiences. There are good experiences too. You let 2 improperly trained people do something to you.
Well, I mean, I've done it with like I've had good experiences where it was like, dude, y'all like remember? I don't know if it was you, but when I wore the Pikachu costume,
I think it was me who did it. I believe so.
somebody flogged me while I was still in the costume. I couldn't feel a thing.
Yeah,
Like, I
well.
couldn't feel anything in the costume. It was just like, okay, this is
Yeah,
fun.
it was a big ball of fucking fluff, bro.
And people are like, yeah, Pikachu's getting flogged. Yeah, yeah. And I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm only doing this to entertain you. I really like I can't even feel anything.
Yeah, I mean, again, like, so like with you never really know what's going to catch you until you try it. I mean, honestly, and I'm not telling you that to go out and try every kink, because there's ones that you're just going to be like, nah.
Mhm.
There's ones that I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to pass on that shit.
Like
But
stuff.
okay, so I have what's called a violet one, and I'm assuming y'all probably don't know what a violet wand is.
No.
So a violet wand is it's electroplay. Okay, and people hear this and they're thinking like fucking tasers, and it's not that kind of electroplay. It's very sensation. And I've got like about a $600 something kit that I put together that I had out at fair this year, and I introduced a lot of people to it, and they absolutely adored it. It is more of a sensation kind of play because it's a very light sensation. Unless you crank it up, it doesn't hurt unless you like really like crank it up and start. There's certain toys that are a little bit more zappy than others, but I mean, for the most part, it's just a tingle, and it's very my wife loves it, and I did a lot of demonstrations this year on it and how to do it properly and safely, and not that it'll really hurt you. It's not strong enough to like kill you or anything. It just, you can get, they have what's called branding picks. If you kirked it all the way up and left it in one spot, it would burn you. I mean, it's pretty intense if you get stupid with it, but there's proper ways to do things and proper ways not to do things. And I mean, hell, regular vanilla sex can hurt you if you're stupid with it and you don't know your partner. I mean, that's just the way it is with anything.
Yeah,
But
I never really thought about it like that though. Like, holy shit, even the vanilla sex can.
I mean, people have gotten hurt during vanilla sex doing shit that, you know, they probably had no business doing in the first place. I mean, you know, it's no different than, you know, there's people that want to spice up their life or sex lives and go try something from a sex store, but don't know how to use it and hurt each other with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unfortunately, kinks don't come with warning labels.
Instruction manuals.
Yeah, instruction manuals and warning
Yeah.
labels.
No reset buttons.
No. And it can lead to traumatic experiences. Just kind of like, I'm not saying that yours is necessarily traumatic, but you had a bad experience because some idiot thought your ass was a target for a fucking belt buckle, or your
And they
back.
missed.
Yeah.
The problem was they missed.
Yeah. Well, I still think even if it hit you on the ass, it probably wouldn't have felt great. It
Wouldn't have hurt. It definitely wouldn't have felt great, but it would have hurt less. But like
it would have.
like, it felt like this. So if I'm gonna throw this bottle of Tylenol at my webcam, it felt like
yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah, it would not feel good for sure. I can imagine. I mean, and I've had people ask me, "Oh, will you hit my lower back?" Absolutely, the fuck not. I'm not hurting you. Hell no, not like that.
You never want to get hurt or whipped directly on your back, directly on your spine.
Well, the lower back is more important, and it's not even really about your spine. The more of your kidneys. If you hit somebody with something that is very, very thuddy, it's like punching somebody in the kidney, man. You're gonna piss blood. It's not good.
Yeah, it sucks when you get hit in the kidneys. I've seen people they tell how much you get like a bruised kidney. It's just like the most painful experience for a few weeks and stuff.
And that's why I refuse to flog anybody on their lower back. Upper back, shoulder blades, absolutely, because that's a massage. Mid to upper back, fine. But like where you're,
what about somewhere? I'll give a body like a portion of the body. What about like in the ribs, like in the like in the behind, like in the sternum?
Yeah, I mean that really is. I mean, because it's gonna hit mid to lower back is fine because you're not. I mean, you're not swinging a baseball bat at your ribs, man. I mean, this thing has give. The chances of hurting somebody would be astronomical. I mean, if you're doing it properly and you're properly trained and you probably know what you're doing, it's not going to hurt you. It's actually going to feel quite nice because it's more of, okay, think of like, you know, as you were talking about people walking on people, think of somebody walking on your sternum. They walk on your back. I mean, I've had people walk on my back before because it hurt and it feels great. I mean, your bones are pretty resilient. You're not going to break a bone with a flogger unless you've got something that's weighted behind it that could possibly do that. The leather certainly won't. Go ahead.
Sorry. When it comes to like stepping on people, you also got to know like the right spots to step on.
Oh, yes, you do.
Without hurting them.
Right.
But,
yeah, I mean, but your bones are pretty resilient for the most part. So a flogging is really not going to break bones. It's not, unless you just had like some astronomically brittle bones, you're not going to do any damage to the upper back. The upper and mid back, you're fine because you have enough muscle to dampen any kind of blow anyways. And I mean, but where you start getting down on the kidneys, you don't have a rib cage. You don't have any of that to stop something from basically hitting a kidney. And it's just too risky. It's just, I refuse to do it. I absolutely refuse to do it. Will not. I mean, I try to avoid like direct impact on the spinal cord, like hitting it with the tails, because but you're going to, like when you have a flog that's this long, it's going to hit your spinal cord, but it's going to hit a big area at once. Think about it as if I poke you like this, it really hurts because it's concentrated. But if I put my whole hand on you and shove you like this, it's not going to hurt you as much. It's surface area. The smaller the surface area, the more it's going to hurt. The bigger the surface area, the less it's going to hurt. Generally, as a general rule, unless you're just getting hit by a concrete brick or something. And then, I mean, it is what it is there.
I would hope not.
Uh,
Not the concrete brick. No.
Impact play is impact play. You keep it
No.
where it's safe.
You better not come at me with that brick, or I'm gonna come at you with you're gonna catch these hands. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't want people. I don't know. Like
use it as like to attack you or something like that.
Well, I mean, if you're not comfortable, then don't share it. It's fine. Like, I can
I
tell
was
you.
talking about getting hit. I wasn't talking like comfortable or not comfortable. I'm talking about getting hit. I don't get hit because I'm hitting back. I got called a vanilla bean because I said I'm vanilla and I'm a beaner.
I saw that.
Man,
But-
don't be calling me that shit. I don't really give it much thought. I don't really dig into it. I don't really think about it. It's not something that it's just like I never really gave a lot of thought to it. I guess I'm an entertainer, right? So I've always tried to entertain people, try to make them laugh, make them feel good, make them smile, make them do all kinds of things. And I feel better about myself when I do that. So I guess that might be, I could be categorized as that, I guess, in some way, fashion.
I agree with you. I do the same, man. I like entertaining people, and I like making people feel good. I do the same thing. I mean, it's just a different spectrum. So, I mean, either way you look at it, it's both. It runs along the same mainstream, just different. One main river, two different offshoots.
Yeah, exactly. What about you, Kitty? You're an OnlyFans content creator. You do a lot of that stuff. You kind of take. You said you take a break from it. You took a break for personal reasons, and you and your husband both participate in it. Is that like? Do you do that as just like as a source of income, or is that kind of like a kink, or it's just you feel more like an entertainer, people pleaser?
I don't know how to explain. I don't know.
She
how to
likes money.
Well,
Money.
it's that, and it's because I get to dress up and put makeup on and look pretty for no reason. That's why. It's more for me than really for like anyone else. I mean,
she would.
it's money like so I can spend on whatever.
On cosplays and outfits that she can't normally wear that she thinks are awesome, but the ones that she likes.
I'll be honest with you, cosplaying can suck sometimes. It's like, all right, this cosplay looks great on Amazon. Then you get it, and it's
Yeah.
in pieces, and you're like, ah, shit.
It looks doo-doo.
It looks like shit. It doesn't look like the picture at all. And it
Mm.
doesn't
Yeah,
look like
that's
the-
why
No,
sometimes they
fine.
always have stuff for that. Sorry. I was gonna mention that's why sometimes they always put like product made different from render image or something like that. Like they put it really tiny, a little asterisk on the bottom just to like trick you.
No,
they
you find the
bamboozled
picture
me.
like. Sorry. You'll
ahead,
find You'll find the picture, that same picture, on like 4 other sites.
Mhm.
It's funny you mentioned that because like you do see like the same model, like they use the same model in the cosplay for like different websites. It reminds me of when I bought Barney on eBay. I bought it, it looked great, and then it shows up at my house and it's fucking pink. I'm like, why the fuck is this pink? It's pink as shit. Like it looks like Pepto Bismol pink. It doesn't. Barney's purple as fuck.
Yeah, he
What
is.
the hell? I was so
Well,
pissed.
that
I had to tell people I was breast cancer awareness Barney.
Hey, I mean, you just
I
gotta play it
mean,
off what you got it.
yeah. Or was it? There's some like with some cosplays, I just put it to the side if it's like not what it's supposed to be. I tell myself I'm gonna fix it later with some dye or something to try to make it right.
I'm a lazy bum. I wore the shit out of that pink Barney. Like I said, people were like, "Are you girl Barney?" No, I ain't girl Barney. Deep ass
You're
voice and
You're
shit.
Barnett.
Bernadette.
Bernadette.
Barnett.
Barnadette.
I was telling people I'm breast cancer awareness Barney just so I can kind of get away with it. Bro, somebody said like, "Oh,
you're player 2 Barney, basically.
yeah,
Player
pretty
two
much."
Barney.
I'm alternate costume Barney. Somebody even called me Barney's girlfriend. I'm like, I'm not Barney's girlfriend. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Barney's bad hair day.
Yeah,
Barney,
he had a rough day. He accidentally was taking he went to the beach in a white shirt and
Maybe
basically
that's
call it.
maybe that's what happens when Barney goes to the tanning bed. He turns pink.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe that's the equivalent of
He went to
tanning.
tanning. He went to a tanning bed too long.
I was gonna go with depressed. Hasn't been out in the sun, Barney.
That'd be blue though.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, you're right. Fuck.
It's like that scene from The Lion King where he's like, I think he's blue. I say goldish brown. No, he's depressed. He's
Oh.
like-
Yeah. There you go. I'm not pink. I'm goldish brown.
It's goldish brown.
I mean, it's you're not traumatized enough. I'm pretty traumatized. I've seen some shit. I've heard about some shit. I've witnessed some shit. I met some people that got into some shit. Like
Yeah.
we know, just kind of throwing this out there. Like we had an entire Discord discussion this past weekend about a guy that we're no longer going to talk about on the podcast, and we have codenamed him Mr. Jizz Balls. What do we?
I don't know.
Wait,
I
were
wasn't on the
you were
Discord.
not there? I gotta fill you in later.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, huh?
What?
Oh,
No,
I gotta
but
fill you in
no.
later. It has something to do with
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so
No, I get that.
the story is this guy shared a room with a bunch of people, and one guy in there went and relieved himself in the bathroom, and he got it all over the toilet and didn't clean it,
Oh.
and so somebody else went in there and sat on it.
Oh.
But imagine if it was okay. Yeah,
It was
Go to
ball sack
fighting
first
food.
too.
Oh, gross, bro. Gross.
So now
at least clean up after yourself, man.
that's what we said. Like, bro, like you couldn't get it in the shower. You had to get it on the toilet.
I mean, but if you got urges, I feel you, bro. But Jesus fucking Christ, just clean up after yourself.
I mean, the hotel has a
fucking
public restroom. Go in there.
I mean, even if it's your private room, okay, go in there, use some toilet paper, clean that shit up, you lazy bastard.
Yeah, it was pretty awful.
Food.
Oh my god, that's just nasty, bro.
Oh, it was bad. It was terrible. And then like he got it on his balls too. I'm like, how did you?
Oh,
How you sat it? Would you sit balls first into it?
Ew.
Ugh.
Like,
Can we not? Like,
yes, no. It's that episode. It's that episode.
Can we not? I mean,
Maybe he liked it.
maybe
that's his kink.
Maybe so. There's a lot that revolve around that. Just unfortunately, so.
This is why I don't. This is why in my hotel rooms now we only have like 4 people, and even then I look at the seat before I sit. I'm like, huh.
He's paranoid now. He's
I'm
fucking paranoid.
I am so scared. I'm not scared. What's the
Paranoid.
word? Paranoid.
Paranoid.
I am paranoid of public restrooms or sharing a
Oh.
restroom.
Yeah.
I do not want to catch ass herpes. It's not going to be a thing. I bring disinfectant wipes, regular wipes, hand sanitizer, all kinds of shit to clean the porta potties. That's fair.
Well, I'm going to tell you this much. Don't ever go to bathrooms in Brazil, bro. Some sketchy motherfuckers.
At that point, I'll just shit in the sidewalk.
Oh,
I'm shitting on the sidewalk. I'm shitting in the water.
right. No shit.
That's
Literally.
what fish
No
and
shit.
sharks already shit in the water. Why can't I?
Right. No shit. Literally. No shit.
All right. you do have a flogging company. For those of you that want to get into flogging, you can hit up Mr. Sheriff, that guy sheriff, Dungeon
Like that.
Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go,
Okay.
Dungeon Daddy.
Right.
Disgusting. Yeah, it is fucking disgusting. We all agree it was gross.
Oh,
Uh,
by the oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
I was
sorry.
actually gonna say, like, they can go to you. Like, do you only have the Facebook store, or is there like a?
I do. Yeah. No, that's
No
well.
physical store yet.
I had an Instagram, but Facebook saw fit to just delete it one day. Like Instagram just deleted it out of the middle of nowhere. There was nothing bad on it. I mean, I don't post anything sexual. They just one day, poof, gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'm not even trying this. I lost like 800 followers or something like that. I'm like, all right, I'm out.
Oh
I'm
shit,
done.
that sucks.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done.
That's
dude.
bad.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's awful.
I was like, all right, I'm done with this shit.
It sucks too when they don't give you a reason too. They don't.
No,
like,
they didn't even
explain
tell
it,
me.
yeah.
Like, I just tried to
Yeah.
log in, and it's like the account never was never made. There was no, hey, we're deleting your account or you're
Nothing.
restricted. It was just gone. Poof, like magic,
It's ridiculous.
magic gone. Yeah, my Facebook been around for 10 years plus. So I
Been a
just
long
stick with
time.
Facebook at this point. Yeah, I mean, that was
Which
the
is
easiest way.
weird because they're owned by the same company. They're operated by
Right.
the same meta
Yeah.
system.
Go figure. Like it's, I don't know. I
It is what
really
it
don't
is.
know how that works.
So in case someone like Mr. David Lazy Kitty, Mr. Lazy Kitty, in case someone like David wanted to go hit up your store, we do actually have the links now for everybody's content
Mhm.
in our description box on YouTube and Twitch. We will add it to the comment section on the on TikTok, because we have a TikTok now, and these get cut up into shorts and get placed on TikTok, so we'll have those links available. But I guess we should go ahead and start wrapping up the first episode of the brand new year. Go ahead and Mr. Dungeon Daddy,
Well,
and plug in your stuff.
Well, I wanted to address what you asked earlier.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let me go ahead and answer your question from earlier. So yes, I do have some kinks that I enjoy. Obviously, flogging is one of them. I do like some electro kinks, which is the violet wand, and that's something I found out I liked that I didn't know I liked as much. So I have a little zapper wand, and I terrorize my wife with it, but she terrorizes me, so I terrorize her back with it. I do enjoy that. Let's see. I like dress up kinks. I'm not gonna lie. I like when my wife dresses up, like
Like
in very
Barney.
yeah. Well, no.
No, probably
Yeah.
it kind of depends on like
The pink
person's-
Barney. I don't
pink
know about
Barney.
that. I don't know if I'm the pink Barney.
the big Barney.
But
Pink Barney.
but like if they're, I've never forced her to do it, but I mean, just watching her walk around, with just pasties on and in her element, I guess it makes her feel good. So in the same sense, it turns me on, and it's. I would say that that's kind of a kink for me. I mean, I like her to dress up. So I mean, my kinks aren't too far out there. I mean, I have a few more, but to answer your general questions, those would be I think the top 3 for me. Now, as far as like kinks I've been interested in, yeah, they pop up every so often that I'm mildly interested in some. I mean, I've thought about doing a little bit of the wrestling kink and the primal kink. That sounds a little bit fun, depending on the right partner. I could see myself doing that. Yeah, well, it's pretty. I have a couple who's a friend of ours. They're primal instructors, and oh yeah, they get real violent with each other. They bite, they hit. It's not like full blown punches. No one's getting their nose broken or anything. But
It's like a sparring. So,
oh yeah, they get bruises and they get hurt. I mean, not like seriously hurt, but they get minor injuries and stuff like that. It is a full blown ass like power struggle. Like they fight pretty much, not fist fight, but they fight, and it's it's fun to watch. You can, I mean, the primal thing, it's a power struggle kind of thing. So primal's pretty fun. I don't know. I would just have to sit down and really think about it. But off the top of my head, that's what I can inform you of.
Okay.
But obviously, flogging is been my life for the past 6-7 years. I do enjoy flogging a lot. I still do. I took a hiatus for a while, but that was just due to personal reasons, and I've been getting back into it, fighting seasonal depressions and a lot of more health issues that affected me. I had like a very low testosterone, so that was a major factor in some of that. That's being resolved. So I'm full back and forth. So if anybody has questions, I mean, Jesse or Mr. Mexico knows how to get a hold of me if you need me, and you can feel free to give out my information as much as you like. And I'm happy to answer any questions or interest somebody might have. I mean, feel free to reach out to me at any point in time. I love helping people, and and don't think that I just want your money. I don't really care if you buy anything. If you just have questions and just want to talk, have at it, man. I'm all willing to encourage that side of somebody. That's what it's about for me. There's no obligation to buy anything. I could really care less if you ever purchase something or not. Makes no difference to me.
That's really good. I'm glad you said that, because like people always feel like, okay, whenever we interview people or talk to them, people, how did you get this person? How do you talk to them? How do you like get them to share? And they're just people. Just ask them, hey, do you want to come and talk? Or yeah, sure. Share, talk, give some insights, and people are more than always willing to share, especially in the field that they are professionals in. Like this is your profession. This is how you make a living. So
I do make a living on it, but I don't make it. Yes, it's a business on one side of it, but on the other side of it, if you just make a commercial, it's fake, and I don't like people like that. I like what I got into this for was not the money. It was for a core love of making people happy, making my seeing how much it changed my life, and helping people initiate that in their lives. So the money is a side deal. As long as I make enough money to survive, and which I do, I'm not rich by any means. I have a little money to do what I need to do. Times are tough, just like anybody else, but I mean, it's fun. It's just like coming on here. You guys, I don't use this. I never asked y'all to advertise for me. I don't come on here because I want to like get people to come buy from me. Let's come on because I want to have fun. I want to enjoy people. I enjoy talking to y'all. I enjoy informing people. And, I mean, I get to learn stuff too. I mean, who doesn't like learning? I'm 42 years old and still learning stuff. We never stop learning. So, that's just, I want to clarify. If anybody ever needs to talk or wants to talk, do not feel obligated to buy anything. If you want to, fantastic. If not, don't ever hesitate to reach out.
yes, that's really cool. And when I invited you, like I knew, like you would, like we've talked about why we invited you. Like, hey, you're natural. Like, I wanted to get like the more personal side of you on the show rather than the business side. And we promote your business because we just, we want people to discover this, right? Because it's not just about like helping you get more business, but it's also helping people discover like, hey, this is something they might like, they might be into, especially if you've been thinking about going to the Ren Fair campgrounds. Like campgrounds is much different than to me, it's much different than the actual festival itself.
Oh, it very much is. Very much.
But Mr. David, like, let's get your three real quick. What are like he just mentioned three? What are three of yours?
Kinks that I'm
Comfortable
willing-
sharing that you like.
Yeah. So I mean, pretty vanilla on the things that I know. So role playing. Then you have
Do you
something
make
as
Kitty
simple
wear
as-
the Do you make Kitty wear the pink Barney costume?
I would if you'd be willing to, but I don't think Barney's on my my characters that I'm interested in like that. It's like that.
It reminds me of the Grinch thing that we were going on in a
Oh,
blue collar group that we were talking about the other day. And
she's thinking about the Grinch and they're a whole other side conversation.
it was
Oh
in a
Lord.
collar wives group that I'm in that they were going on about Grinch stuff. This wife wanted her husband to dress up as the Grinch.
Does
So
she
role
want
play.
him to paint it green too? Like, there's
Yeah.
questions.
She said yes.
Painted and
Oh my god. Which is funny because a well-known brand that we all know and love actually came out with a what was it, the Grissy and Grudy.
So what?
Yeah, it's a Grissy and a Grudy. They're male toys from our favorite brand. But yeah, they came out with those, and I guess it stemmed a whole conversation based around that. But yeah, no, that's that's a general idea. So role play for sure. Wax, I actually enjoy wax. Nothing really sexual about it. Just enjoy the aspect of wax. It's actually very calming. And then the last one would probably be like nipple play. Not because again, nothing sexual about it. Just I like the way they feel. So
Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay. All right.
and
Now-
the things I won't touch is going to be anything that's going to be related to excessive body fluids and feet. I don't mind feet, but I sure as fuck do not want anyone near my feet.
Yeah. No, I can't do like no. Mm-mm. No.
Sonic,
feet.
that was bad time to lick your lips, bro. I'm just gonna put that.
Sorry. Well, I know bad timing is just my damn.
That was
lips.
like a really
Why?
bad time.
Like
to,
his
lick
lips
your
got
lips.
chapped, and so he
He's
leaned
like,
out.
Yeah,
I see.
my
I was
my,
like,
uh,
oh god, he said that right at the feet part. I'm like, oh,
I was
please
like,
don't
damn
do
it.
that. Damn it.
I was like, damn it.
I'm
No,
sorry.
my-
I had to
my
call
lips
that
have
out,
been-
bro. I was looking. I was like,
no.
oh, he did that at the wrong time.
I know,
Ugh.
shitty timing. Fucking hell.
Hey, it was the wrong time for you, but it was the right time for him.
Right?
Yeah.
Sorry about calling you out, bro. Sorry.
No. I was gonna. Damn, I lost my train of thought.
Damn, I fucked it up now.
Yeah, you fucked it up. Feet, nah. Bleh, gross. People be stepping in all kinds of shit barefoot too. I be seeing y'all walk outside barefoot. Animal shit outside.
Yeah, just walking barefoot. At least wear sandals or some
Some
Crocs.
chanclas.
Chanclas, yeah.
Nah, bro. Like people walk outside barefoot. And, like, no, did someone say feet?
Just only say feet.
And on this Christmas day, the Grinch's heart and another organ grew 3 times more sizes that day. No. God damn it. No, not the Grinch. And then, like, the wife probably wanted him to paint it green too. Can you imagine?
Oh, she said that's exactly what she wanted.
that's what that the other wife wanted in the group I'm in.
She would have gotten a divorce.
Oh no, she left that group after it wasn't in that group. They got it from another group actually.
She had to
About
leave the group in shame.
Yes. She left the original group in shame, and then someone caught it before it got deleted and said everyone else had to read about it because they had to read about it.
Bruh. Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's fucking great. Okay, what about yours? What are your 3?
Role playing is one of them. Being blindfolded is one of them too. And I don't know if there's a third one.
No, there is
I don't keep track of them.
knives.
That's I know. I don't think that's something I wanted to say.
Wait, what?
out
Did he say knives?
Yes. And the ones I won't do is like the ones it's I don't know what it was, but it felt like I was being shocked.
Electro.
That one, yeah. Because an ex of mine did that and tried it out on me on the highest setting that thing had.
And experience leads to trauma.
And I never want to go near one of those things again. That hurt.
So
And-
tasing is out of the question. Got it.
Yeah.
Tasing.
She tased me, but she doesn't want me to tase her.
Oh
And-
God, no! The cattle prod.
Hey, I was trying to use a cattle prod on Kara this year. It broke. It didn't work. I was gonna hit her with it too. I had a prod. She was tied up, and I was gonna hit her with a cattle prod. But I
No.
terrorize her with electroshock all the time. Yeah, she likes it though. There's a difference. It didn't start out that way. I didn't just jump right into a cattle prod.
Did you develop a kink for getting cattle prodded?
It's not really a kink we're gonna. It's electroshock. It's a pain thing, man. I mean,
It's like people that eat spicy food. and Spicy food doesn't even have flavor. It's just a
yeah,
pain thing.
yeah. It's just a pain
Yeah.
thing. It is.
I think-
it's the pain thing.
If I hadn't experienced it the way I did, I probably would have been into it now, but that experience of pain is very you still remember it.
Cattle
So-
prodding.
Cattle prodded. Come on.
And it- The other one is feet. I don't want no one touching or going near my feet. Somebody did it once. They went near my feet and my toes.
I got kicked.
It wasn't you. But yes, you got kicked. Any person that goes near my feet will get kicked. That's just it. But yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I can really think of and remember.
This is supposed to like a like 5 minutes ago, but it's like, did someone say feet?
Yeah.
All right, Sonic, do you have one that you're willing to share or pass?
Well, you got the turn-offs. Yeah, I kind of agree with like feet or like specifically getting stepping on stuff like certain obviously like I guess you could say fecal matter or any of those kind of bodily fluids. Yeah,
No
I don't-
piss, no shit, no blood.
No way. That shit's gross on like feet getting stomped on. I guess anything. Yeah, just basically those kind of kinks like related to like bodily vomit and all this. I don't know how people
Yeah,
get
I
into
didn't
that
think
shit.
of that.
I don't know, like, dude, like, I think about that episode of South Park where remember the internet went shut down and
Yeah.
like that scene
Yeah.
where fucking Randy fucking uses a computer and he's looking
Yeah.
up Brazilian fart porn.
Yeah.
And they use actual sounds from
Yes.
an actual porn video.
Yes.
It's like that. It's like, oh my god. I don't know how the fuck people
Yeah.
get into that shit.
It's just, man, there's a world of kinks out there and they're not all like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much the main one where it's like, okay, I don't see myself ever doing this, or nor I want my partner to do that.
I think I've been scarred for life.
We can go into a further conversation at a later date if
No.
you'd like.
No, not today at least.
Not today. My brain's overloaded. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
because
I can't
I
do it.
didn't think about like the thing that did never cross my mind was vomit. I didn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
think of that as
Oh.
a bodily fluid, and I was like, "Oh, it is."
Dude, if you could imagine it, There is unfortunately a
Who
kink
sits
for it.
there and thinks of that? Yeah, you know what turned me on? Some vomit.
Bro,
Bro,
if you
when
can
I-
Well,
imagine,
that's why some of them keep it to themselves. They don't say anything.
well, and
There's a reason why the
that's one of those
eating-
closet kink kind of things, man. It's one of those closet kink kind of things.
Okay, let me
there's
put it
a
like
reason
this.
why there's people that feign over like the Cleveland steamer. Just
I
because
know what that is, right? That's
you lay down and somebody squats over and relieves themselves from their Groody.
you could say it's a mature podcast. You could say they can take a shit on the floor or them or
No, well, Cleveland steamer, they're supposed to take a shit on your chest. But
what the
just
fuck?
because it's not
Okay,
that at the
I didn't
bottom
know what it
food,
was. Wouldn't that be a bodily solid?
depends on what you had to eat for the day.
I'll say not if you had Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a fluid. Which is funny because Kitty is in our Taco Bell, like in our Discord server, we have a Taco Bell channel, and she's in there, and they're all talking about like how they have this passionate love for Taco Bell, and I'm like,
I love Taco Bell.
Y'all tried to get me to buy her Taco Bell.
I like
Okay.
Taco Smell. My Taco Smell does not like me. There's a difference.
I'm Mexican. My ancestors would turn over in their graves if I got caught at Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell, man.
Bring back the dog.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
No, like
It was-
they go
that was
on how much
racist.
they want.
That was racist. That's why
Oh,
they
was
took it away. That's what
It
they
was
said.
not racist.
The Chihuahua was racist, bro. That's
How
why
was
they.
it racist?
I have no idea, but Yo quiero Taco Bell was racist, man. That
They
was
tried
racist.
to get rid of Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh
one
yeah, I
of the-
know. Oh yeah, I know. They tried to get rid of everything.
They got rid of the skunk because the skunk definitely was.
Pepe Le Pew, yeah.
Yeah, he
Pepe
was
Le Pew.
definitely he needed to go. But the Speedy Gonzalez stayed.
But I mean,
You know,
like I grew up on Pepe Le Pew, and I didn't get those urges. I mean, come on, man. They were cartoons.
oh, the dog died.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
That
talk
would have
about
been 20 years
Chihuahua,
ago, huh?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like 2009. He passed away.
yeah.
I mean, what about they could always get a second one, like they did that with the target.
Like that, they could have.
didn't
They
keep
could
the
have
same target dog.
absolutely. I mean, look at Spuds McKenzie. I don't know if y'all remember Spuds McKenzie, dude. Back in the old like,
Yeah, the old like Budweiser.
yeah, like Spuds McKenzie was around for a long time, man, long time, and then he finally died. They never replaced him either.
I mean, that makes more sense though. I would prefer like if he passed away and they wanted to honor his memory by not recasting him. That makes sense. Okay, I can respect that, but we got rid of him because it was considered race. Like, who the fuck said it was?
Oh,
racist?
it was a huge thing back in the day that that they were saying that it was fucking racist as hell because the dog is representing Mexican people and I like this and that, and it's like not really. It's representing Taco Bell. Just because he's
And
saying something
Taco
in
Bell.
Spanish, I'm like, he's not just because he says something in Spanish doesn't mean it's a Mexican, man. I mean, come on. I mean, for one, there's a lot of different people that speak Spanish, not just Mexicans. I mean, let's put it. That is a Latin language, not a Mexican language. That is a Latin language. It's just like Portuguese is Brazil, but there's a lot of German-speaking people in Brazil too. So, I mean, just because you speak Portuguese doesn't mean you're Spanish. You could be
Yeah,
Brazilian.
Let me just put it like this, man. Whatever group of white people decided that the Taco Bell dog was racist need to shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, it was absolute. You know, it had to be a group of white people for sure.
Because like Sonic, I don't know. Do y'all remember when there was Super Mario Odyssey was coming out and they had an entire
Yeah, they had the poncho and the
sombrero?
basically. Yeah. And people
Yeah,
were
like-
bitching about that, and then someone came out and say, "We don't care. We like this. This is this
You're
is
not
cool
taking it away from
representation."
us.
Yeah, that's why people have an issue with when people get referred to as Latinx. You know,
I will
Doesn't
say this right now. I'm gonna make someone mad, but don't call me fucking Latinx. I'm not. I'm Latino. Just call me Latino, or you just call me Mexican. I don't give a fuck. Or Hispanic. But the Latinx thing, I'll pass. I don't want to be a part of that. All right. Let's go ahead and plug in your. Okay, so for you, Mr. Sheriff, buddy, your links are in the Facebook, so I already got you. Is there anything else you want to advertise while we're wrapping up?
Yeah, I think we're good, man. We just I think, as I said before, man, if y'all ever need help, just you know where to reach out, man. Just reach out to Mr. Mexico, or if you want more anything else, just let me know. I'm here for you.
I'm gonna say, what is the next show or Ren Fair that you'll be at that people can catch you at?
Sherwood. I'll be at Sherwood. I'm not going to be there the first weekend because I will be coming back on February 3rd or March 3rd. So that will be the first weekend. I will be probably at the second weekend of Sherwood. I'll probably be there most. It's in Austin or near Austin.
It's outside of Austin, like 30-40 minutes south. You would take all the way down, and it's going towards Austin, and it's like I want to say 30 minutes before you hit Austin.
Yeah, it's like right past Bastrop, a little past Bastrop and stuff like that. Bastrop County, should I say?
Right, there's a Whataburger / gas station. As soon as you pass that, that's like right there.
Yeah, I don't remember what city it's actually, what the name of the city it's in. It's a little small town, so it's not really in any city. It's in county lines, so but it's towards Austin. Yes, like from me and Conroe to there is about 2.5 hours.
I will be going to Sherwood this year for sure.
You can stop by Clan D&D. So
dude, it's hard to find anything out there because I get.
It's not like you don't have
lost and lazy.
It's not like you can't get a hold of me. I know where
out there. No,
yeah.
No, that's not true because I've told you whenever I go to Ren Fair, I leave my wallet and my phone behind because I always lose one of them.
Well, that would be a you problem.
It is a me problem.
I'm just saying.
I'll find you. I'll find you. I always find you.
I'm about to say there's not usually a time that you don't end up finding me.
Yeah, I usually find y'all. I don't think I've ever not found y'all before.
We're across the street from the. It's like basically right across from ODB and.
Oh, I know exactly where you guys are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Big green army tent.
Oh yeah. I mean, there were times where I've found y'all. I wasn't even looking for y'all. Like, hey.
Yeah.
You just happen to be there.
Yeah. I just happened to walk into a tent and they were there.
I'll be camping in my Japanese van, man. You don't know? You've never seen my van?
Mm-mm.
I have a 1994 Toyota Hiace turbo diesel.
There's a van that we're trying to get our hands on. That's for $2,000. If I can get my hands on it, I'll take it out there and I'll sleep in it.
What is it?
It's a van. I would have to find a picture of it, but it's one of those old vans that, like, for like the big ass families and shit. It's not a minivan.
Like an old Chevy custom van?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, yeah. Once I get that, I should be able to go out there and like just sleep out.
Yeah. Well, we might have a spare tent one weekend too. We usually have like he'll put up a spare yurt. So just let me know and I'll see what we can do for you.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need somewhere to sleep because I normally just sleep in the lawn chair. I have 2 lawn chairs and I'll put my feet up on one and just lean back and just sleep in that. So the last weekend is in April. Oh, yes. You're trying to go the last weekend of March or the last weekend of Sherwood? Because the last weekend is in April.
Looks like the last weekend of March.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be there. I will be there.
I'll come harass you.
Yep.
I'll see if I can bring Sonic one weekend.
He needs to come. It's a little bit more mellower. I think he'd be an easier way to ease him into things.
There's definitely a higher emphasis on the camping part in Sherwood.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot mellower. He needs to come out and hang out with us either way. So
we'll take Kitty and David to their first Ren Fair. All right, Kitty, David, if y'all want to plug in your social media so people know where to follow you. I do have your link thing that you gave me. It's posted in the description for the YouTube channel. But if you wanted to talk about it just for a bit, where people can follow you, and that's
I still have to re-update it just because Instagram took down my other account. But I have a Twitter, which I don't remember the name to that one. I think it's in the link tree.
Pull it up right now.
Um yeah, I don't really have I have my OnlyFans. I think that one's Bella Marie 99 or something like that. But when it comes to social media, there's not much other social media that I have. I think I have a Facebook too. That's Bella Black, but I'm not really I don't pay attention to that one much. What I post on Instagram posts onto that Facebook, so
okay. All right, Sonic, you are next. Go ahead and plug, and your link tree is up, by the way.
Yeah, so that's where you can find all my socials. My main socials is my link tree. I am on Instagram, Super Saiyan Sonic. That's my Instagram. My YouTube channel is Keyblade Sonic. That's the same name I use on YouTube, TikTok, and this channel. Speaking of my YouTube channel, I'm about to hit the 1900 sub mark. Actually one sub away from that, so that's kind of cool. It's small, but building it up, And again, if you see my link tree, it's in the description. If not, check it out on my Instagram at Super Saiyan Sonic. That is my Instagram. On my bio, you'll see my link tree there, just in case.
All right, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you sub to the channel, make sure you ring the ding-a-ling button so you can be notified every time we go live. We do have a TikTok now. Our TikTok is up, it's active. TikTok.com/Geeks5Ever. Also follow us on Instagram. Facebook will start being active again this year. I just haven't really messed with it yet. Don't forget, we are still taking nominations for the Geeks5Ever Awards for Cosplayer of the Year, Performer of the Year, Panelist of the Year, and Convention of the Year. You can submit multiple times. You don't have to just submit once. And not every tab is required. Now, with that being said, you have until the 26th of January to submit nominations. These are just to be nominated. Voting will begin, and we're calling them for convention. It's gonna have like a wrestling theme to it, like wrestling, like Fato's 4-Wave, triple threat, elimination chamber. Each one will have a different theme to it when it comes to voting, and we will announce winners in March. Now, we might do it on the podcast. We might do it at AllCon. We don't know yet. But there you go. All right. Join us on Wednesday as we talk about other things. We don't know if Diamond will be back Wednesday. He's not here today. He might not be here the entire week due to personal reasons. We do have our regular scheduled program. We'll go tomorrow's tea time. We're going to do content every day except for the weekends now. We're going to do video game live streams plus the podcast. And now on Friday, don't forget, it's the first episode of the Terrible Fan Fiction Hour. Yeah, we're bringing that back. I'm not excited about that, but it is entertaining. People do like it, and y'all been asking for it for a while from me, so I've decided to bring it back. That will also be converted into YouTube TikTok shorts, so you don't have to watch the whole episode. You just watch shorts. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. The first episode of the new year, 2026. Remember, you have 2 days to cancel your free trial of 2026 before you're permanently stuck with it, and they charge you for the year. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Everyone have a good night and stay classy.
So yeah, Happy New Year, y'all.